Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing and basketball whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, man, I want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on Facebook. I want to also give a quick shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my Twitch account as well as YouTube. Salute, salute, salute. Somebody drop something in the chat and let me know who up in this bitch, man. But I don't plan on holding y'all for too long, so you already know how I do. Let's get right into this shit. So, in my personal opinion, y'all, I feel like in a Errol Spence victory over Ugas with about 200 to 300K pay-per-view buys would put the final nail in the coffin when it comes to making the Spence versus Crawford fight, which is why I said nobody, and I repeat, nobody should pay for this booty-ass fight on my last live stream, because let's be honest, Earl and his little fucking imbeciles who are so obsessed with pay-per-view numbers and purse splits as if they getting a check from Man Down Promotions, right? I mean, that's what they hang their hats on. They want to talk A-side, B-side shit, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, or whatever the fuck we decide to give Terrence Crawford, right? This is the type of shit that Errol Spence and his fucking minions live by. They read this shit like the fucking Bible. So only way that we could put an end to these motherfucking Neanderthals, because they make me sick, is for us to boycott this goddamn fight he has with your Davis Ugas, because we don't want to see that shit. We want Earl versus Bud. That's it. No substitutions, no exceptions. We don't want any fucking consolation prizes, right? Because, I mean, ain't y'all sick and tired of settling for less? Because I know I am. So I would like to request for each and every one of you objective fight fans, boxing fans, you know, the real bosses of boxing who control the sport, not to buy this Ugas versus Spence fight. Because can you imagine what type of time Errol Spence is going to be on if he does between 300 to 400K pay-per-view buys with a third strap to go along with it? I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Because the nigga has already been popping shit, popping big shit, acting like he Floyd, acting like he Manny, acting like he Canelo. And we all know deep down that nigga ain't none of that shit. Hell, the nigga ain't did shit. This nigga been in one fucking weight class, pardon me too, because he moved down in weight. And this nigga done been in one weight class for over a goddamn decade with only 2 belts to show for it. And you niggas want to swear up and down he doing all this fucking heavy lifting? I mean, I'm just saying, man, but I definitely think that would be the proverbial nail in the coffin when it comes to making this Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. And I've been on record of saying from day one, I don't think the fight is going to happen. And I damn sure don't think it's going to happen if Earl does pay-per-view numbers, y'all. So we have to band together. We got to stick together to make sure that we put Earl and his fucking idiots, as far as the fan base that he has, in they fucking place, y'all. Because, oh my God. Oh my God. Which is why, again, I'm just saying stream this fight, because there is no reason not to do that shit with all of the technology that we have at our fingertips, you know, with the Fire Sticks and shit like that. You can use shit on your MacBook, on your Windows PC. Hell, even if, pardon me, if you need some help from your boy E Thriller, all you got to do is buy a Fire Stick, right? Jailbreak that motherfucker, put Cody on it, buy you a VPN to protect your IP address, and start streaming away. Shoot, if y'all need my help, all you got to do is cash app your boy E Thriller, man. There goes my cash app. If you need me to walk you through this shit step by step, the day of the fight or the week before or prior to that shit, whatever the case may be, I am more than willing and able to help y'all so we can band together and bring back the sport of boxing, the sport that we know and love, because we love this shit, man. And we are just sick and tired of getting sold on bullshit ass fights, because look at what happened to Tank. Now, can somebody explain to me why Floyd Money Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby and Steven Espinoza has failed to release those fucking numbers. I wait. Somebody drop some in the chat, man. Let your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, know, because I think I got a good fucking idea. The motherfucking pay-per-view flop. The shit flopped harder than James Harden in the goddamn first quarter. I mean, it is what it is. So, because can you imagine if Tank would have did like 200 to 300 buys? I mean, Leonard Ellery would have been all up in the videos. He would have been taking pictures. He would have been popping shit on Twitter. He would have been talking shit to Eddie Hearn. He would have been doing all this punk shit, right? But now that the fight is flopped, it's being reported that it did like 20 to 60K pay-per-view buys, because that shit wasn't shit. Didn't nobody want to see no Eastside Cruz versus Tank Davis on a Sunday at that when the NFL was playing. I think Kansas City and Denver was playing. So 9 times out of 10, the average casual Joe was going to watch Patrick Mahomes opposed to paying $70 or $80 after taxes for Javante Tank Davis to fight a tomato can? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? So that was a bad idea. So they got every goddamn thing they deserve, but none of that shit would have been possible if us fans did not stream that fight. So I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that streamed that Tank Davis fight, because it turned out to be a little solid fight. You know, Tank kind of had some trouble with Eastside Cruz, but at the end of the day, the ultimate goal was to hit Floyd and fucking Leonard Ellerbe along with Mayweather Promotions where they pocketbooks hurt. So now, going back to Errol Spence, I said it before and I'll say it again. He has the most ridiculous fan base of all time. And I don't even think the shit is close, because these niggas are flaming hypocrites. Because these niggas are the same niggas who are quick to bash a Canelo Alvarez to no end, right? By swearing up and down that he ducking and he ain't giving us fight fans the fights that we want to see, just to turn around and give Errol Spence a pass for ducking you know who. Or I'll do you one better. What about Keith Thurman? Because he was lamented and shamed and blasted for ducking Earl when he had the slick back with the fucking ponytail, wearing the tight suits and shit like that, right? We know the type of shit that Keith Thurman was saying whenever it came to going up against Errol Spence. I mean, the young boy looks ready. He looks game. He passes the eye test. But right now, I'm on the fucking chase. I'm trying to get the Mayweather fight. I'm trying to get the Pacquiao fight. This is the type of shit that Keith Thurman was saying, right? And oh my God, Errol Spence fans called him runtime. Errol Spence fans said he was faking injuries. Errol Spence fans said he was scared. They said all of this bullshit, only to turn around and ignore the same shit that Errol Spence is doing to Terrence Bud Crawford. And I just want y'all to think long and hard, y'all, real long and hard about this next point I'm about to make, right? Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Bud Crawford so hard to the point where he had Al Heyman pay step-aside money to avoid a Terrence Crawford fight, a unification fight with Davis Ugas. Fight fans, let that shit sink in. I mean, can somebody make that shit make sense for your boy E Thriller? Drop something in the chat, man. Somebody let me know. As a matter of fact, I got 16 people up in this bitch, man. I need 16 likes. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please. But back to what I was saying. Errol Errol Spence, because let's be honest, the nigga might be washed up, y'all, because we don't know if he's going to come back and be the same guy. The nigga is refurbished. Like the eye injury, the car wreck, you know, him being inactive, him only having a certain amount of fights in 3 years. We don't know if Errol is going to be able to come back and hold up and look like that guy that we seen versus Sean Showtime Porter. I mean, the nigga got a walking target. I mean, Davis Ugas has to be thinking to jab and jab and jab at that fucking eye. Which one was it? The left or the right shit? I can't even remember, man. But at the end of the day, man, Errol Spence has an uphill battle to climb. Of course, his fans were saying that he needed a tune-up whenever they thought he was going to have to face Terrence Crawford or Boots or Virgil Ortiz. But now all of a sudden, these niggas don't want to talk about tune-ups. They want to talk about, oh, this is a unification bout. Why y'all niggas so mad? Errol Spence is sticking to the plan. He's doing what he said he was going to do from the jump, which is all bullshit. I have already debunked all of those dumbass talking points and stupid ass narratives that you fucking idiots and some of you niggas on YouTube's try to come up with, because y'all like to parse together words and take shit out of context by, you know, going the easier route. That nigga didn't say, oh, I'm gonna go the easier route because it's easier to make a fight with Sean Porter. Oh, no. That nigga said specifically, why not go the easier route and knock out Sean Porter? Which means he understood that Terrence Crawford at the end of the day, is his biggest competition. He's a legitimate threat to his crown at 147, which is why he elected to go the easier route. And the nigga is still on the easier route, Chase, because Errol Spence, nigga, Terrence Crawford been having a belt since 2018. I mean, what's popping? Didn't you tell that nigga to go get a belt from Jeff Horn and then we can line it up? You didn't say, oh, if you go get the belt, then we'll come back and I'm going to go clean up my side of the street first. You didn't say none of that whole shit in the beginning. So for all of you fucking idiots who continuously leave them dumb ass remarks, those dumb ass comments, those very inaccurate comments, thinking that you making a decent point, I mean, you on the wrong nigga channel. You on the wrong nigga page because I'm shooting all that shit down. And I swear to God, it's always the same niggas that come on my shit, posting shit, but whenever I drop the link, don't none of these niggas pull up on the panel. Don't none of these niggas want no smoke. Don't none of these niggas want to come on and make they shitty ass points that they've been making all fucking day via Twitter or via Instagram or via fucking YouTube on my community page. These niggas don't never pull up. I mean, where the fuck these niggas be at? Inquiring minds want to know. But back to the fucking point. Errol Spence, you see it right here, is bad for the sport of boxing. And I think at the end of the day, man, I'm going to just say this. I think if Errol Spence wins and he has a successful pay-per-view, y'all might as well kiss that Terrence Crawford fight goodbye because I think it's null and void anyway. I don't think the shit is going to happen. I think the man is really terrified of Terrence Crawford. That's just my personal opinion based off of his fucking body language, his actions, and the shit that come out of his mouth. Y'all can try to make excuses for the nigga all y'all want to. If y'all want to clip the nigga toenails and wipe his ass when he used the restroom, that's on you. That's cool. But for us, unbiased and objective fight fans who just want to see the best go up against the best, don't try to tell us to condone this shit. Don't try to tell us that we got to be okay with this shit. We got to be fine with seeing Ugas versus Errol Spence just because it's for 3 straps. Fuck all that. Nigga, the same could be said about a Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. Why in the fuck does that fight have to be for undisputed? I will wait. I will fucking wait. Because the last time I checked, correct me if I'm wrong or not, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the last biggest fight, I'm talking about super fight, that I got excited about, that we had in the sport over the last, 5 to 6 years, was Canelo versus Triple G. And I don't believe that fight was for undisputed. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm tripping because, hell, I don't know everything about boxing, but I can vividly remember that fight being for 3 fucking belts. And again, they did it twice. So why in the fuck does Errol Spence figure like we got to wait and let him go clean up his room and do all this other whole shit when you could just go ahead and fight this nigga and get the shit up out the way? Because you said you was going to pummel the nigga. You said he was too light in the ass. You said you was going to crush him. You said you was going to stop him. Y'all made $1 million bet on the spot. Bob Arum right there. You blame Bob. You said hashtag blame Bob whenever you got the fucking Manny Pacquiao fight. Now that fight is out the way, now you want to play Casper. Now you don't want to talk about Terrence Crawford. You don't even want to say when you plan on fighting the nigga. And then as soon as the Ugas Ugas fight get made, guess what? This nigga want to come out of hide and say some shit. You understand what I'm saying? No more hiccups. Line them up. What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Did you not hear Terrence Bud Crawford calling you a hoe ass, punk ass? You running, you hiding. I'm looking for you in the ocean. There's a lot of room to hide out here. This nigga didn't hear none of that shit. I mean, goddamn, Errol. Goddamn. And as far as his fans, of course, they still try to justify the shit. They still said, oh, he don't have to respond. Oh, maybe he's in the gym. Maybe he's getting ready. He is a big fight announcement. Only for it to be Davis Ugas? I mean, are you guys really okay with that fight? Because I'm not. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm not okay with that fight. Yeah, I'm going to watch the shit, but I ain't paying for it. I am not paying $40 to $50 to $60, $79.99, $80. I don't know how much this shit is going to be for, but I'm not buying that fucking fight. Now, of course, I'm going to watch the hell out the fight, and I hope and pray Errol Spence win. See, that's the difference between us Terrence Crawford fans and real fight fans of boxing and you Errol Spence fans, because y'all want everybody else to fight Terrence Crawford. Y'all want everybody else to try to knock him off. Y'all want to line him up against Boots now. First, it went from Sean Porter to Virgil Ortiz. Now y'all want Bud to fight Boots. Now y'all want Bud to fight Boots. I mean, ain't that some shit? But just a couple of weeks ago, y'all niggas was shaking in your boots and shit, crying and saying, oh, well, Boots ain't ready, and Earl is trying to fight for belts, and he needs a tune-up, and all this other shit. This is all the type of shit that Errol Spence fans do. You niggas are walking contradictions. So it make a lot of sense to your boy as I'm talking that you guys rock with this nigga because y'all niggas do the same goddamn thing. Y'all let Errol tell y'all bullshit and y'all just soak it up. Just like the fact that he's doing all this heavy lifting. Nigga, Ugas done lost 4 times. Ugas has lost 4 fucking times. So what heavy lifting are you really doing, Earl? I mean, the biggest and the most heaviest weight at 147. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong or not, but it has to be the guy from North Omaha, Nebraska, in Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, who was some would argue is number 1 or number 2 pound for pound on everybody's list over the last 5 to 6 years. I mean, I'm just saying. So, Earl, if you really want to call yourself the big fish, and if you really want to be the biggest star in the sport of boxing, then you have to go see that man. And not only do you have to go see that man, you have to try to defeat this man. You have to knock him off. And then niggas like me and niggas like everybody who has been fucking critical of all of your actions up until that point will have to give it up and say, you know what, man? He kicked our guy's ass. You know, I want them to run it back. I'm going to still rock with Bud no matter what. But hey, Errol is the guy. He the top dog. He can say he A-side. He can say 60-40. He can say 70-30. He'll be able to pop all that shit if he do what the fuck he's supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I think his boxing fans, I think his fans want the fight more than he do. I really hope and pray that nigga get the same level of confidence that you niggas have in Errol Spence, because y'all niggas be popping big shit on my channel. I ain't gonna cap. I am not going to cap. Y'all niggas love Errol Spence. Y'all really think he gonna wash Bud. Y'all really do. So, but I just wish Errol had that same energy, man. But let me get to these comments, man. Let me see who up in this bitch, bro. Let me start from the top. Back to the comments I go. JDL Boxing said, you extreme Bud fans only feel that way because you want to see that fight next. But the funny thing is, we all do. But you have to accept the fact that Spence is the shot caller at 147 division. Okay. He also said, to add to what I wrote, Spence versus Crawford for undisputed is bigger than Spence versus Crawford for unification. You got to respect the business of boxing as well, because they go hand in hand. And see, this is another thing that these motherfuckers do. They love to talk about this, oh, the fight is bigger. No, it ain't. Because, nigga, both of these niggas are undefeated, whether they had belts or no belts. Your boy E Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, I'm going to still want to see that fight any fucking way, whether they didn't have belts or not, because they are the 2 best talents at 147. I mean, what part about that shit don't y'all niggas get? But JDL, I'm going to drop the link in the chat in just a second. I want you to come on the live and pop your shit. I really do. He said, extreme. Okay, we need to relax. D-Town, shout out to my nigga D-Town, man. I see you up in this bitch. Please hit the like button. Please, please, please. I got 30 people. Okay, I got 34 likes. Smash that like button, y'all. Please, please, please. Shout out to my dog AB, man. He said, what's good, my G Cook? What's popping, bro? I appreciate you for tapping in. He also said, hit that like button. Please hit that like button, y'all. Shout out to my nigga 5, not 7 Central, but 5 Central. He said Crawford should get the winner regardless. I mean, yeah, in a perfect world. I mean, that's what us real fight fans want. But we know how Errol Spence and the PBC tend to move. And who's to say that Ugas is going to turn right back around and fight fucking Bud? Because when he might have to go up against a mandatory with the fucking WBA or some shit like that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll just have to see how that shit play out. Shout out to Woo36. He said, the big whopper, gotta have it his way. Yeah, man. Earl is one lucky motherfucker. I give him that. My dog AB said, don't buy this bullshit. Facts. Big facts. Don't nobody need to buy this fight, bro. I'm not buying this goddamn fight. I'm not. Shout out to my dog Nitty Bone 313 Frenchie 113. He said, what's good? E Thriller, what's popping, my guy? Salute, salute, salute. AB said this nigga popping shit with 300,000 pay-per-views. I mean, you would swear this nigga was selling 1 million pay-per-views, bro. I mean, but that's the type of shit that Errol and his fan base hang his head on. I mean, they take them numbers and run with that shit like they doing some astronomical shit. I don't get it. Shout out to It Don't Matter. He said, we here to support only the fight we want. Yes, sir. Woo36 said Kell Brook has more heart than Errol. Yeah. Wayne Robinson said, pans down, Errol Spence leaves a bitter taste in people's mouths. There's no way to slice it. He's scared. I agree. I totally agree. Woo36 said Brooke went up 2 weight classes and Errol fights guys 3 weight classes below. Yeah, the Mikey Garcia fight was bullshit. But hey, they said he wanted to box. Even though he couldn't stop the nigga, even though he never rocked the nigga, they said he wanted to prove that he can box. I mean, what else is new? Shout out to my brother, man. He said, wow, salute, salute. AB said 52,000. Yeah, man, that's what they saying. I'm not sure, but that's what they saying about Tank. That's exactly what they saying about Tank. B Fighter said, we won't pay for it, bro. Yeah, man, I need everybody to band together. All 1,070 of my subs, all my niggas that support me, ladies and gents. Please do not buy this fight, because if we buy this fight, then we are giving the PBC the license to keep putting shit out like Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman and Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to see that shit. So why the fuck is this shit on pay-per-view? And if it's going to be on pay-per-view, I wouldn't even pay $20 for them fucking fights. I'm going to be honest. Shit ain't worth $20. The shit need to be on regular TV. B Fighter said, never thought I'd see the day we had to beg to see actual boxers fight each other. Facts. Big facts. Shout out to Cannon, man. He said, what's popping, fam? What's popping, my guy? Salute, salute, salute. He said, IOTBA put me on your channel. Hey, man, shout out to the big homie, Mr. IOTBA. Man, I hope you're in this bitch, bro. Yeah, that's the big homie. That's the GOAT, man. Salute, salute to the Mr. 214. Y'all already know. Salute. Shelby said, Ugas is stopping Spence. Oh, wow. So you got Ugas stopping Spence? Okay. I hope you're wrong, man. I want Errol to win the fucking fight as much as he get on my mother first, because I want to see him and Crawford. But I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to be mad if Ugas upset him, because he been playing around and dancing around Terrence Crawford and playing with the sport of boxing. And what do I always say? What is my slogan? The boxing gods don't like ugly. Niggas don't like ugly, man. So we'll see. AB said Errol Spence. Yeah, I see that's what everybody calling that nigga. Woo36 says step aside plus IBF Mando freeze plus WBA tournament kill equals big ducks to avoid Boots and Bud. Good point. Hell of a point, kind sir. My dog AB said pull up and get that fire. Yeah, man. We gonna see if you pull up, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. Just said I'm trying to get through these comments. Woo36 said Errol no activity versus Ugas super activity ends with Errol being a man down for real, for real. Okay. All right. Shout out to Luxie De Niro. He said Spence starting to be another Keith Thurman. I call it karma. Good point, bro. A lot of people saying that because he was making fun of Keith and saying, oh, every time we got a fight, you heard, or he was saying all this shit. And look at Errol. Look at Errol now. That's a good point, bro. Thurman 2.0. He said it looked like Ellaby was asking Spence about going in the ring, and it also looked like he was saying, hell nah. Yeah, man, he skated up out there, bitch, bro. He skated up out there, huh? Woo36 said, who was okay with AJ giving Wilder 60-40? Good question. Good question. D-Town Blaster said, Woo, I wasn't. Wilder deserved less. AJ has done more in the sport. You know what's so crazy about that? AJ was willing to give Tyson Fury 50-50 in the first fight. And then in a rematch, it would have been 60-40 to the winner of the first match. So AJ was kind of more than willing to give Fury, a 50-50 split. So I'm not sure what happened with that whole Wilder shit. I don't know about that shit. But they fucked off the bag. They fucked off the money, man. Wu said, guaranteed that Spence groupies didn't like the AJ giving Wilder 60-40, but now their argument changed from Spence and Crawford. Okay. Nitty Bone said, I'm streaming this shit out of that fight. AB said, end result was no Wilder versus AJ, so shut that bull jive up. I agree. Shout out to my dog, Gator Gaylor. He said E3 and B-Mac talk that real boxing fan shit. I appreciate that, my guy. Loke C said, Spence is a good talent, but he said he has only faced has been lightweights, already broken welterweights and slow opponents. I would say he is a good talent, but we want to be floored when he hasn't done enough yet. Good point. I totally agree. And really the whole myth around Errol Spence was what? The shit that happened in sparring between him and Adrian Broner and him and Floyd Money Mayweather. That was his claim to fame. That put him on the map, man, along with Mr. IOTBA. I don't think my dog get enough credit for putting Errol on the map because wasn't nobody talking shit about Errol, popping that shit for Errol. And Errol wasn't even doing interviews like that. It was Mr. IOTBA that put that nigga on the map, in my personal opinion, because that's how I found about Errol, nigga, and I'm from Dallas. But salute. Okay, y'all just going back and forth. Y'all just going back and forth. Let me see. Shout out to Carlos, man. He said, "What's good, E? I finally caught you live. I appreciate that, bro. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that motherfucking like button, man. Get them likes up so I get them algorithms out so they can send them post notifications out. Get them likes up. Spence is a made-up champ to keep the money with PBC. Yeah. Shout out to True G. He said they are, bro. Sad how these cowards run from Crawford. Yeah, man. I agree. AB said, true, but the end result was no fight. Fans should not hear about splits. I agree. That shit should be handled behind closed doors. Why the fuck are we talking about how much they gonna get? Because we ain't getting none of the shit. I personally don't give a fuck what they get. To be honest with you, I ain't making no money off the fight unless I place a side bet with a nigga that I know or I do something on Vegas or some shit like that. But other than that, I don't give a fuck how much they get. ML21 said, Bud don't want fight Spence. He wants Thurman. Why blame Spence for Bud bad decisions and actions when Bud's the one that I can't even take you serious, bro. I can't even take you serious. True G said, all pussy shut the fuck up. Crawford 10 KOs in a row. No more said. Big facts. Shout out to Josh Obama. He said, if Spence don't fight Bud, it's a duck. Plain and simple. I agree. Shout out to the fans corner. Salute. I appreciate you for tapping in. Josh Obama said, only how we get Spence versus Crawford is we don't buy Spence versus Ugas. I agree. That's the point I was making earlier, bro. Shout out to my dog, baby Juju, man. I see you in this bitch. He said, I wonder what Errol Stan's going to say when he move up instead of fighting Bud. That's a hell of a question. I bet you they're going to make an excuse for him. Just like this nigga ML21 coming in here saying that dumb shit. They're going to make an excuse, bro. Shout out to King David, man. He said that nigga Earl ducking his ass off. Salute, fam. What's popping, my guy? I appreciate you for tapping in, man. True G said we will not pay for this BS fight. I agree. We got to band together, man. We got to stand together. Don't buy that shit. D-Town Blaster said, take a shot of water, E3. You spitting too much fire. I appreciate that, D-Town. Salute. Big dog salute. Carlos Williams said, I definitely smashed it, fam. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. Wu said this game of keep away from PBC was all scripted. Good point. And then what do y'all think about Ugas? I dropped a video earlier today with Ugas coming out and trying to defend Errol. Like, nigga, Errol Spence don't need you to defend him. He a grown-ass fucking man. And who are you to tell us fight fans how to feel about this funky-ass fight? Because don't nobody want to see you and fucking Errol. I mean, with all due respect. But I'm just calling it a spade a spade. Don't nobody want to see that shit. I mean, we going to watch it, but we ain't going to pay for it. So don't come out and try to tell us, oh, well, y'all are complaining and all. The nigga, shut up. Shout out to my dog, Lee Cannon, in the motherfucking building. He said, what up, E-Thriller? I see you, fam. What's popping, my guy? Make sure y'all hit that like button when you pull up. Shout out to Cornish29. He said, anyone know what the split is for Ugas fight? I've been waiting for that shit, man. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop the link. I'm tired of talking. If somebody want to come on and ride with your boy E-Thriller, click on that link and pull up. But yeah, man, that's a very interesting question because I think whenever the fight was initially trying to be made, they were saying Ugas was demanding 50-50. The last time I heard, I don't know if that was true, but there was a rumor floating around on Twitter. So we gonna see though. Teron Harris said Ugas about to take a dive. I'm streaming that BS. Yeah, man. Ugas just seemed like he happy to get the fight. But I'm gonna be honest. I really want Errol to win because I don't want nobody to bust his ass before Terrence Crawford. That's how I feel. I don't want nobody else to knock him out. Send that nigga to Omaha. James S. said, I have Ugas for the upset. The boxing gods don't like ugly. Okay. Shout out to Jason Williams. Let's make sure these pay-per-view numbers bring Errol Spence Jr. back to reality with all this big fish / A-side talk. Fire. Stick special. Facts. And shout out to my motherfucking dog, B-Mac, a.k.a. The Undertaker. You are live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, big bro. How you feeling?
Hey, Thriller, what it do, fam? What's going on, fam?
Shit, man. Just talking this boxing, man. How you feeling?
Shit, you doing more than talking boxing, man. God damn, bro. Let somebody else cook, man. You cooking up some goddamn Christmas dinner up in that bitch tonight, boy.
I appreciate
God
that, man.
damn, boy.
Go ahead. Go ahead and cook. I'm tired of talking. Go ahead.
Shit.
Hold
And
yours.
shit, boy, you done cook so hard. I think I might just go back to the goddamn chat, boy.
Oh,
God
hell
damn.
no. Don't do
You
me like this, man. Don't do me like that. A lot of people come to listen
Hey,
to you, bro. Go ahead and break it down.
hey, no doubt, fam. Hey, look here, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a shame that we as boxing fans got to continue to go through this type shit. Like you said before, it's a good fight, but it's not the fight that we want.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't the fight nobody want. You sitting over here parading about this Ugas shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fans is the ones that really that kill me the most. On top of Errol Spence with his bitch ass and
Mm-hmm.
Ugas with his bitch ass. You know what? Hold up. I got to speak on Ugas. That is one bitch ass comment that he made. I mean, straight up. How is it that you going to protect the dude that you are fighting?
I don't get
Like,
it.
from the fans. Like, what are you doing?
I
Like,
don't get
are
it.
y'all motherfuckers in cahoots or something? Because you sitting here talking about, man, don't attack Earl, man. Don't do that. He's fighting a fight in a champion because I'm the champion and he's a champion just because we don't want to do what you want to do. Like, shut your bitch ass up.
I don't get it, B
Wasn't
man.
you gifted the belt? You was gifted the belt, right? You know, you was gifted the belt after you had fucking lost to Sean Porter. You fought two more motherfucking fights. I think Omar Figueroa and Abel Ramos or some shit. And then they gave you the fucking belt. You
Yeah.
was gifted the shit. And then when Errol Spence had his fucking eye injury, guess what? They gifted you that motherfucking Manny Pacquiao fight. Now
Yeah.
all of a sudden, I hate when people sit over here and talk about, well, he earned this fight. He ain't earned shit. He don't deserve a motherfucking thing. He don't earn it. He didn't deserve it no more than any other body that's coming up the ranks. He had an opportunity. He fucking lost it. He fought two more fucking fights, and they gave him the belt. And then they gave him the Manny Pacquiao fight. And then he gonna sit back and say to us fans that we can't sit back and say nothing. Hold up. You was with the fans when they was bitching about you getting the motherfucking out of the goddamn tournament. You didn't say nothing to the fans then. You didn't say, "Oh nah, fans, don't worry about it. It is what it is. We got to do a tournament. This, that, and the other." You didn't say that shit then. Now all of a sudden you got to fight, and we don't like it as fans. Then you want to bitch and moan about, "Oh, well, no, don't say nothing to Earl and don't say, man, shut the fuck up." Man, I can't stand Ugas, man. If it was ever a thing of a double knockout, I'd be happy. I hope both of their ass get knocked out. I'm telling you, man, I'm tired of this
Yeah.
shit. And we need to get some let's do it again going on and shit back in the day. Y'all motherfuckers in the chat might not know nothing about that movie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Double
I feel
knockout
you,
on their
man.
motherfucking ass. I hope they knock each other out. You know, I mean, I
Man,
just can't
I don't
stand
get
this
it.
shit, E.
I don't get
Nah.
it, bro. I don't get why he's defending a nigga he about to fight. I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. Like, what kind of like where they do that at? What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on over there at PBC, B man?
Man, it's like you said, the title says it all. This is bad for the sport of boxing. Straight up, man. It's bad. You know they running out of money, bro. I keep telling y'all that, man. These motherfuckers running out of money because everything is on pay-per-view. Everything on pay-per-view. I mean, fights that we don't even want is on pay-per-view, bro. You
Right.
can't do that, Slim. I
Shit is
mean,
ridiculous, bro.
it's ridiculous. They cashing out. I mean, the people, the problem I got with some of these fans is that, you know, they talk this black shit and we stay on cold and they ride for Al Heyman. I'm like, y'all niggas don't know him. Y'all don't know Al Heyman. You don't see an interview with him. Y'all don't know what kind of dude this is y'all riding for.
Right.
You don't know what he doing for the fighters and what he not doing. You know, y'all don't know shit. So why do y'all continue to go with this fuckery being blinded? You know, that's why I call their ass zombies, man, because they run around here with no brain. And they just go out here and do whatever the fuck somebody say you do. Who does that? I mean, are you a man or not? Or are you a female? Ladies in the chat, if y'all in here. I mean, who just blindly just go by whatever somebody say to them? Come on, man. Man up, think for your fucking self. All these YouTube channels out here, They running out here talking all this shit now. And the thing about it, E, like you said earlier, it's Boots time. Let's get with Boots. I mean, I've never seen so many Boots videos for Terrence Crawford. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm like,
it is crazy, bro.
It's crazy now. Fight Boots now. And I'm like, hold up, dude. Y'all just finished bitching and moaning about fight Porter. Soon as he knocked Porter out, now it's fight Boots.
Now it's Boots. Yep.
If he beat Boots, y'all gonna say fight Canelo. Then if he beat Canelo, they gonna say now you need to fight Deontay Wilder. I mean, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like
everybody but Earl. Everybody
but Earl. Oh my God,
hold on,
bro.
B-Mac. Hey,
yes,
man,
sir.
I got what, about 60 some people up in this bitch? I need 60 likes. Even if you don't like what the fuck we saying, can you please hit the like button? Please, please, please. Do not be rude. Hey, yo, General Big Fish, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro.
What's up, fellas?
Shit, my brother. What's up, Big Fish?
Nothing, man. I'm sitting here listening to the show, man. Sitting here tickled to death. Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Break it down.
Hey, the title of the show, I feel like it's directed towards me and my comrades. So I got a lot of ammunition to fire back at you. So here we go. Where do I begin? One, it's only one man that I see just not getting his way, and it's y'all boys. Like I just don't get it. Like if he's such a great guy for boxing, why is he's on the shelf like he is? He's sitting back waiting on my man to give him a fight that he don't deserve. So
wow.
I think you already know the answer to that question. But
wow. Wow.
You already know the answer to that question. Go ahead.
No, I really don't.
You don't?
I don't. Nah.
Oh wow! Go ahead and break it down for him, B-Mac.
This is what I say. Errol Spence might not ever be there. He said he had moved on. Now he's back on them again. I just want to know which one is it, and why can't he just go ahead and just proceed with his career? Why he waiting on Earl? I don't get it.
So did you not see the video of him saying that he, calling out Errol Spence in the ocean?
Yeah, I saw that.
So what makes you think he don't want to fight Earl? You said he keep going back and forth. So does Earl. Both of them did that shit, right?
Earl
both of them have been walking contradictions.
Earl is not gonna fight you, man. No time soon. So
and why is that? Why is that though? Wait a minute. Why is that?
But it's not beneficial to the plan. I told you the plan.
I thought the plan was to become undisputed.
It is. What do you think he's doing?
So wait a minute. So why wouldn't it be beneficial to the plan? Because if he gets past Ugas, who has the last strap to become undisputed?
Yeah, he might get it next, but he might not. So what I'm
okay,
saying,
so
why
wait a minute. Let's stay right there. If he doesn't fight Terrence Crawford next, would you say that's a duck? Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't say it's a duck. It's
why
animosity. It's animosity between the camps. The fan base is like we don't like y'all. We don't like y'all, so we not giving you what you want. Y'all fail to understand. Hey, we're not giving you what you want. You can call it a duck. You can call it a
that's exactly
that's what it is. It is a duck. We can call it what it is. That's what it is.
Wait a minute. So what's the whole point of cleaning up the other side of the street if you gonna wait until you get all three belts and not go see the man next?
Well, like I said, I wish I could talk to Earl myself and give you a solid answer, but I think that's the plan. Crawford is the final ass kicking that he gonna give out before he move up. But y'all criticizing this fight, man. He fighting for a title, so that can't be criticized. I understand what you want to see. I want to see it too, but it's not in the plan right now, man.
Hey, yo, hold on, bro.
We go age you out a little bit.
Oh God! Yeah, you're right. Boy's gonna be 35 next year.
Yeah, we gonna
right.
age you out. Hopefully, when y'all fight Boots, put a little damage on him. But I hope Crawford still.
Oh, that's y'all mandatory. That's Errol Spence mandatory.
No,
this is Errol Spence mandatory. Why is it that all the time? Now we got Terrence Crawford got to fight Boots when he's the mandatory for your title, your Errol Spence title.
B
He
Mac,
the
I ain't know
mandatory
you
for
was
the Errol Spence title.
B
So
Mac. I ain't know
why is it
you was
that you got it in?
I ain't know you was a security guard, man. It's a
No,
free
no,
agent.
no,
They
you
got to
you're the
protect you.
security guard. No,
You, you,
y'all
you
got the security guard, your flashlights and everything. Y'all
yeah,
always sit around here talking that.
Bunch of Paul Blorts in this motherfucker.
Exactly.
yeah.
Bunch of
Instead of fighting Terrence Crawford, you talking about fighting Boots, and you're doing something else.
Yeah, we got bigger and better things going on right now. We'll get
Ain't nothing bigger than Terrence Crawford.
Hold on, y'all. I don't mean to cut y'all off. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I got 62 people up in here, man. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Let's get these likes up to 100 likes. Hey, yo, I'm gonna go to mosquito spray, and then I'm gonna go to Bo, and then I'm gonna go to Mr. IOTBA, and then I'm gonna go to AB. Hey, yo, mosquito spray, you live on the chat. Will you Thriller? Holler at me, big bro.
What's happening? How everybody doing this evening?
Good,
what up, mosquito spray?
Chilling on it, man. Man, my head about to slow listening to General Big Fish on talking about that ain't no duck. How not so, brother? You know what I'm saying? It is a flamboyant duck. It's a clear duck. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if he mess around and lose, hey, he gonna ruin everything he trying to do. And his, little old money, since that that's the excuse he like to use or whatever. He gonna mess that up, man. Just like everybody else that let fights quote unquote marinate. Well, really, he's just trying to maneuver around this guy, man, and he can't do it. He can't do it. And if he get past Ugas, and that's a big if right now. We don't know how his eyes going to be. We don't know how his skill set going to be because he did look a little shaky against Danny Garcia. Even his fan base is saying that.
He won all 12 rounds.
He won 12 all 12 rounds, but there was some vulnerable things about him that other fighters would take advantage of that Danny Garcia could not. One in particular, him pulling straight back with his hands down. Danny Garcia barely missing him. That 69-inch reach, that 74-inch reach that Terrence Crawford has is going to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just one of many, though. But with that said, man, I mean, come on. Now, you can't say that's not a duck. If he don't fight Crawford next, who is it to fight? Is he going? And then you talking about heavy lifting, so you want now we got to fight English. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, at least we got to start Porter, and now we got to fight English. You know what I'm saying? But Smith doing the heavy lifting.
Dude, but y'all need to do something over there. What you
doing? This man fought twice in the last 30 months. You put twice.
Son punching bag Porter. Come on, man.
Now he'll punch
out of here.
Hold
on. Let me go to Bo. Hey, yo, Bo, you live on the chat. Will you Thriller? Holler at me, bro.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's popping?
What it do, Bo? What's
that?
Chilling. I tell you what, man. I got to give it up to General Big Fish, man. Boy, he been holding it down for his boy Errol Spence and whatnot, man. And I was wondering where Lenore been at, but I see he got bodied the other day. So
nigga, I blocked that nigga. You already know where he is. I blocked that nigga.
Man, that dude got bodied by what's his name the other day, man. I was like, holy shit.
Shout out
bro.
to OG Blood Boxing. That shit made my day, boy.
Yeah, I thought about. I recorded the video and I thought about putting it on my page, but I was like, I don't know if I should do that to Lenore now. But damn. But
man, fuck him.
Yeah, man. I understand why Errol Spence fans, man, they be celebrating the fact of the matter that Errol doesn't have to fight Crawford. Like they more happy with Errol Spence not fighting Crawford than making a fight with Crawford. Like that to me right there just seems like they know Errol Spence is ducking and they just don't want to admit it.
Of course.
Is that your only point, Bo?
Yeah. I'll let y'all cook.
Okay, go ahead. All right, Mr. IOTBA, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, big bro. Ayo.
Hey, shout out to everybody on here. Shout out to my dog, the Black Picasso. Shout out to B Max. Shout out to everybody else who been on the panel.
What's up, Io? What's up, Io?
Like button if y'all ain't
What's happening?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if y'all ain't subscribed to my dog, Thriller, the new wave when it comes to this boxing shit, y'all better do that. You know how we
appreciate
come
that,
Thriller, man. Look, I was just on,
I said I appreciate that, bro. Go ahead.
Say I was just on live with Blu-ray, right? On Instagram, and this nigga had the audacity or a bunch of them niggas had the audacity to say that Errol Spence versus Ugas gonna do 400,000 pay-per-views.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh shit.
Say, boy, say, hey, E Thriller.
Yeah.
Look, they just show how somebody got their head. They just show how somebody got their head shoved so far up somebody's ass. They got shit all over their fight. The audacity of them niggas to say Earl.
Hey yo,
Spence
Io,
versus
you kind of
Ugas.
low, bro. I can barely hear you a little bit. You kind of low. Sound like you far
Is that
away.
better?
Yeah, I see. I can hear you a lot better now. Go ahead.
Yeah, the audacity of them niggas, E Thriller, to be like Earl Spence versus Ugas gonna do 400,000 pay-per-views, bro. That was a Chris Rock moment off New Jack City. You hear me?
So that nigga said that shit with a straight face.
It was a bunch of them niggas on there saying that, you know, they always love to hate on Terrence Crawford. Because them niggas got tight because I said Mikey Garcia would have knocked, Terrence Crawford would knock Mikey Garcia out in 4 to 6 rounds, right?
Mm.
So them niggas got tight about that. And then Blu-ray talking about, oh, Corey, nobody don't know you. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck know you, nigga? I say, nigga, only way niggas know you if you holding the back pocket of Errol Spence walking into an arena, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, when I go in boxing arenas all across the globe, nigga, when I walk in the building, everybody know who the fuck Mr. RTBA is. Fuck wrong with that. Nigga talking about, I'm going to have on $50,000 worth of jewelry, and I'm going to have on my meat coat. I said, so what? You just going to look like another regular nigga in the audience. Ain't nobody
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go back and watch this shit, bro. Oh shit! That nigga's crazy, bro. Shout out to Young Billy. I see you, boy. Salute, salute.
Hey, but see, the thing is, niggas scared to tell the truth. They talking about, oh, TBA, you don't keep that same energy. You niggas about to scroll up my motherfucking articles and see how I was going at all these niggas who was ducking Errol Spence. They talking about, oh, you was from Dallas. No, nigga, just because I was from Dallas, that was still the truth. All them niggas was ducking him. Now, since I'm giving Errol Spence that same smoke, these niggas talking about, oh, correct, you just hate. Man, shut the fuck up.
I agree, bro. I don't know why they got act like a nigga got to be biased just because we from Dallas or whatever. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
the nigga ducking, he ducking, bro. Can you hear me, Io? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to AB then.
Yeah,
AB,
they think just because we from Dallas, we supposed to just jockey around. Look, this ain't Dallas. Hey, E-Thriller.
Yes, sir.
E-Thriller.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, this ain't Dallas. This ain't world Dallas championship boxing. This world championship boxing. How motherfuckers from the 214 to across the pond gonna respect us if we being biased because they just from Dallas? Who the fuck does that type of shit? That ain't nothing but some Beavis and Butthead mentality thinking ass niggas to think like that.
I got my nigga hot, man.
I'm pissed off, bro, because niggas don't want to call Errol Spence out on his shit. That nigga's a motherfucking duck. Nigga, duck, goose, nigga. We're all that same energy.
Already.
Mr. Man's down, hands down there. Now we got this nigga sitting in the corner, sitting on the tricycle. Face ass nigga.
Hey, what he say? What he say? He said, man, damn pants down.
Yo, man, I don't know why them niggas won't tell the truth, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
Hey,
So
we
nigga,
telling the truth.
So
we telling the truth. You just don't like it.
Now wait a minute. So for the record, they saying that he doing 400K. For the record.
Man, go look at my live. Them dumbass niggas was on there talking about Earl gonna do 400K. I said, nigga, bet $100. That's a $100 bet. It was this other nigga named 84. I said, bet $100, nigga. That's a $100 goddamn bet. Nigga, I say Earl will be lucky to do over 100,000. Them niggas start quackling like some goddamn girls online. Nigga, you think niggas from the paper Earl Spence? Well, I don't think this fight gonna do $120, E-Thriller.
I hope you're right, shit. I hope that shit don't do shit.
Hell nah.
Man.
Like, Thriller, think about it.
Because
The
we got to listen
real
to niggas like
bosses of
General Big
boxing-
Fish come on here talking about fucking A sides and B side shit, just like Earl.
Man, I
Hey,
think General Big Fish, man, I think he just be fucking trolling with that shit, man. I know he can't be that damn serious.
I'm very serious, homie.
Look,
I'm very serious.
Picasso.
I'm very serious, homie.
Tank Davis just did between 30 and 50,000 goddamn pay-per-view buys. You don't think we showing up and showing out now for this bitch ass shit they doing to us? Come on now, I ain't mad at Jake Paul. Any nigga mad at Jake Paul could eat a dick. All you niggas eat dicks. Cause look, the reason why Jake Paul is what the fuck he is because these bitch ass fighters out here don't want to fight each other.
I agree. I totally agree. That's a good point, man. Can't get mad at Jake Paul. You said what, bro?
I said I appreciate you bringing me on, big dog.
Oh, anytime, bro. I appreciate you for tapping in, my G. Salute.
I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Okay, I appreciate that, big bro. All right, B-Mac, man. Oh, hold on. Let me go to AB. AB, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro.
What's good, my G? What's good? And what's good to everybody on the panel?
What up? What up?
Hey, what's up now?
What it do, AB?
Nothing much.
Down, AB.
Nothing much. I'm over here just tripping off y'all. I mean, it's not much more to say, but that dude is ducking. And I don't know what's wrong with these dudes, these Errol Spence fans. You know, I mean, like I told you, Thrill, I don't even talk to these dudes no more. I don't even debate. I don't even discuss nothing about boxing with them no more. I just listen to them like, yeah, like Dallas Cowboy fans or Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Not the shit on Cowboys this year, y'all doing y'all thing, but they delusional though.
Yeah.
But
man, you got 2 strikes, homie. You got 2.
I'm just saying.
Hey, hold on, AB. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't even like Cowboys fans.
I'm just saying, my G. I got a cousin that's been a Cowboys. This what my cousin like damn near 50. Cowboys ain't won since '96, but every year I get this dude 2 hours. And he tell me for 2 hours straight about what they gonna do, what they do. But like I said, these folks here, they put their thongs on and look at the Errol Spence poster and pray to it every day.
God damn.
I'm just saying. baby oiled up, saying, please, Earl. Because I'm just trying I don't get it. I promise I don't get it.
That was gross. That was gross, dog. That was gross.
I'm just saying, my guy. I got a partner, one of my best friends. He a Errol Spence fans. He put me on the Spence and Bud. Actually, he a boxer. But with the capping that this dude just capping all the time. And y'all was on Keith Thurman, Mr. Slickback. Y'all was on that dude head, on that dude neck every day. Calling that dude everything. Calling that dude so disrespectful towards that dude. And I don't even like light-skinned dudes like that, and I feel bad for him. I'm just saying. That's what I said. God damn, y'all gonna talk about that man like that? I mean, he hurt. But now, Errol Spence doing the same thing, and now y'all cry so bad, Ugas had to come to his defense.
So you disqualified. You don't like Errol Spence because he light skinned.
No. I like Errol Spence. I don't like him because he a hoe. I'm just saying. You can't run up on 6th graders and whoop a 6th grader, but then a motherfucker your size come your way. You be like, well, you know what? I'm finna go to my ranch. Huh? You can go to your ranch.
Yeah, they be making up new excuses for Errol Spence, man. Them motherfuckers be saying, yo, he said his plans was he's gonna clean up his side of the street first. I never even heard Errol Spence say that shit one time, man.
Well, what is he doing? What is he doing right now?
I don't know what the nigga doing.
Third belt, right? So I don't see the problem. Other than he's not fighting.
Man, he could have got that 3rd belt from Crawford.
He couldn't. He don't want to help him. No,
he ain't about that life.
He's not getting no help. No, he's disrespectful.
Yo, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go to Goozy Street Council. You're live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro. How you feeling?
What's up, baby? What's going on?
Hey, your audio kind of fucked up, bro. I can barely hear you.
With it.
There you go. You sound better now. How you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm cool. Look, I've been following you, bro. I've been hearing everything you saying, and you know what? I used to feel the same way. But I gotta call you out on a couple of things now. You hear me? I used to feel the same way, bro. I used to think Errol was ducking, and I'm like, damn, bro, Bud right there, Errol not trying to make the fight, and whoop de whoop. But at the same time, this is business, right? Ain't this business?
Go ahead, make your point. I'm listening.
Okay, you can't deny the fact that Errol is doing 300, 350, you see what I'm saying, pay-per-view buys, right? Terrence only did damn near 300 in the last 3 fights. You feel me? So yeah, I get the point. Everybody won't see the Errol. We won't see Errol and Bud go at it, bro. But at the same time, we can't forget that this is business. You feel me? And me personally, I feel ain't nothing wrong with the 60-40. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, and even if they come up,
hold on, y'all. Let him make his point. Go
ain't
ahead,
nothing.
make your point.
And even look, check this out. That's just like, you feel me? You and somebody going in business. You feel me? But you got all of the material for the business. You the one been holding the business down, marketing the business, and doing everything to get the business afloat. It's all of a sudden you decide to have a partner. So are you going to give that partner 50-50? Or are you going to feel like you well deserved and you need to get the percentages for your hard earned and your hard work that you already put into the business and give the people what you think they deserve, right? That makes sense?
I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Man,
And let's not forget. Let's not forget that Bud had an opportunity to become Errol mandatory. Let's not forget that now.
Stop.
Okay, let's not forget that.
Don't do that.
Let's not forget that Bud did have an opportunity to become Errol mandatory.
How?
You feel me? Think about it. Okay, when Bud moved up, you feel me? Bud automatically, like when he move up and he move up to another weight class, you dig? The person who holds the belt, you automatically becomes that person mandatory. You feel me? So if you think about it, from what I see,
hold on, bro. Not with the WBO.
Yeah, only for the WBO, not all of them. About
right.
You're right. Yeah, you're right on that. But still in the same time, but if you think about it though, it's like, to me, I used to feel like Bud, but I feel like right now Bud doing a lot of talking and Bud not producing the pay-per-view buys, and he don't have the fan base to want to.
Okay, who want to rebuttal this nigga?
Yeah. Let me.
I do.
Hold on, y'all.
He need 10 more minutes. 10 more
Hold on,
minutes,
Big
please.
Fish. No,
I don't feel Bud. Don't get me wrong. I like Bud. You feel me? But Bud don't have the fan base to want a 50-50 split. You feel me?
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, young man, sir. Okay, how can you sit here and talk numbers and say that this man don't deserve this?
Hold on, B-Mac. Hey, if you got an echo in the background, mute your audio so the fans can endure the show.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you can respond. Go ahead, B-Mac.
Now, this man just said that Errol Spence deserved the 60-40 because of what he did and so on and so forth and this and that and his hard-earned work. And he spoke of being on a company, this, that, and the other. But Terrence Crawford was already there. Errol Spence trying to do what Terrence Crawford already done. He's been undisputed. He's been pound for pound. He's been the #1 fighter in the world. You can't sit there and take what he already has established and done and say, oh, well, you deserve this. And you talk about pay-per-view numbers and so on and so forth. Earl ain't did 350,000 since Mikey Garcia. His numbers has been dropping each and every time he goes out. So don't try to act like, oh, his numbers has just been big and inflated. I mean, 350,000 was his top-notch biggest pay-per-view, and that was Mikey. His shit been going down ever since then. It ain't been going up. If he was this big star, it would be going up. His shit going down, just like Tank shit going down. You can't sit here and use that and say that this man is not worth or deserving of what he has accomplished as well. He been fighting on the other side doing all his shit to make his name. And one more thing is that where can Errol Spence get Terrence Crawford money without Terrence Crawford? He can't make that kind of money without Terrence Crawford.
Hey, tag me in, B-Mac. Tag me in.
I'm going to tag you in right here real quick, Bo, and I'm going to say this. There's no way Errol Spence can get the kind of money he going to make with Terrence Crawford without Terrence Crawford. So it don't matter what kind of numbers you doing. He going to get his money. And why are we over here pocket watching a man's money instead of watching for the fight anyway? Who gives a shit? You ain't getting paid. You ain't getting no money. How much money you getting? You ain't getting no money, fam. I ain't getting no.
Hold on. It's an echo. Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. Goozy, you got an echo, bro. Every time you talk,
it's economics 101.
Yeah, this man act like he gonna get paid.
Tag me in.
He act like he gonna get paid. Go ahead, Bo.
Hey, I'm coming in like WWE style with the flying elbow, man. Yo, you talking about pay-per-view numbers. You talking about how much Terrence Crawford did on pay-per-views. How much, what the fuck is Ugas doing on pay-per-views? See, that's the part, y'all be changing the script every time, man. Ugas, this motherfucker only did pay-per-view because of Manny Pacquiao, and that shit flopped. So all this fucking talking about Terrence Crawford pay-per-views ain't like fucking Errol Spence. That's just the new fucking shit that y'all add to y'all excuse book just because you know your guy is ducking Bud Crawford. You know good damn well ain't nobody trying to see no damn Ugas and Errol Spence, man. Motherfucking that Errol Spence wasn't even trying to fight Ugas before when Ugas was his mandatory, but all of a sudden when the pressure is on, these motherfuckers put an audible in the package and shit and was like, yo, man, let's pay off Stanley on it so we can get Ugas in the ring with us and shit. That's what y'all be doing, man. Y'all motherfuckers are happy and shit because Errol Spence is fighting Ugas and whatnot.
Man, talking pay-per-view numbers. Come on.
I got an answer for all that. Everything I just heard, I got something for that. Okay, check this out. Why is Buzz so worried about doing 50-50 split with Errol when he let fucking Amir Khan walk away with $10 million and he ain't get that probably half of that?
Why are you even worried about
what he gonna get for Errol?
Why are you worried about what they making?
Hey, yo, hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, Guzzy, bro. You got to fix your audio, bro. I'm going to have to kick you off, man.
Damn, let me see who I'm trying to see what it is.
Go out and come
back in, bro. We can't hear nobody.
Okay. Let me do it.
Okay.
Let me do it.
Man, for the record, for all this little narrative, because I heard this little narrative the last few days, Amir Khan didn't make more money than Terrence Crawford. He got $5 million. Terrence Crawford got $5.5. So all this about he made $10 million and this dude, man, it's bullshit. You just said something about it. How you gonna say it don't matter now?
I'm saying it don't matter. Why we worry about what
that's
they
AB.
making?
That's AB. Oh, okay. I thought it was the dude that was in there.
Hold on, here you go, y'all. But let me ask, hey Guzzy, let me ask you this real quick before I let you cook, bro. Can you hear me? Guzzy, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me now? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me ask you this real quick, bro. I heard what you're saying about the 60-40, 50-50 and all that bullshit, right? But what's wrong with keeping that shit behind closed doors? Why did Errol put that shit out to the public whenever it comes to Terrence Crawford, but he didn't do it with nobody else? I'll wait.
You know what? You know what? And I'm here to keep it all the way truthful. I agree with you on that. But why would Errol say why what he said can't make sense though? Why he can't be just trying to collect all the scraps that way when he do fight Bud? It'll have more on the line and it'll be a bigger fight.
Who cares? It's a big fight anyway.
But why they can't be anyway?
You think an extra check don't matter?
To me, I feel like, if you're going to say Errol ducking, you can say Bud ducking too. You see what I'm saying? We both know. Okay, check this out. You don't think that'll be Bud's biggest payday? You don't think that'll be Bud's biggest payday?
You
don't think that'll be Bud's biggest payday?
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. We got damn near 100. We got 100 people in here, man. I need 100 likes. Get them likes up. I'm at 82 likes. Get this bitch up to 100 likes, man. Whether you agree or disagree with our points. Go ahead,
So
y'all.
you don't think that'll be Bud biggest payday?
Be both of them biggest payday.
Definitely be his
If
biggest
it's
payday.
60-40, it'll be Bud biggest payday.
If
My
it was
thing
60
is,
40
why
for
do-
Errol Spence, come on.
See, the
Hey,
thing
fam.
is,
Fam, that go both ways, fam.
but look,
Hey,
That
hold
go
on,
both
remember
hold
when
ways,
you
fam.
said, don't get me
Guzzy,
wrong, I don't
Guzzy.
take nothing
If Errol Spence
from
had 40%, that'd be his biggest payday too.
Hey,
But
Guzzy,
hold
bro.
on. But if the
Hold
Stanionis
on,
gonna get
y'all.
35%,
Hold
ain't
on,
it?
AB, hold on, bro. I'm not trying to be rude, but Guzzy, bro, you got to echo every time you talk, fam. So I'm not sure what's going on with your audio situation, but I'm gonna have to let you go, bro. It's fucking up the show. Go ahead, y'all.
Man, this man talking about 60-40 gonna be Big Bud's biggest payday if he take the 40. What he fail to realize is that if Earl took the 40, it'll be Earl's biggest payday too.
But
So
Earl the
it
big
don't
fish, so
matter.
he ain't got to take the 40. So
It,
What
it,
what you
it,
Ugas
talking
getting?
about?
What Ugas getting?
neither do Terrence Crawford. He
Well,
ain't
y'all,
gotta take 40. Yeah,
What
that's what I'm
Ugas getting?
saying.
The problem is y'all asking for the fight and we not. So you when you
I
ask,
know, right? That's a problem right there. You
yeah,
can't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that is a problem.
He
Right.
just admitted
so
that. He admitted
so
now he ain't asked for the fight.
so we
Exactly.
the Errol Spence is in the position of power. Y'all gotta accept it.
position of
He do
power.
too.
He's not in a
Exactly.
position of
He
power,
got three.
man.
He about to have 3 belts to y'all 1. So
It'd be
what you
fun. It'd
call
be
it?
funny. Ugas
He
what Earl Spence had.
his fight his fight with Sean Porter did better than y'all guys with Sean Porter. Everything is on his side. Me and B Mac already agreed that Terrence that Earl Spence is the A side. Remember that, B Mac?
Nah, I don't remember telling you Terrence Crawford Earl Spence was the A side.
Yeah, we good. You said that we had to send a contract. So
No,
we had to
I
send.
said according to your logic. I said
Exactly.
according to
That's
your
what he
logic,
said.
y'all logic that y'all the A side, then send the contract. If that's the
Exactly.
So
case, if
so
you the
I
big
asked you
fish,
what and I asked you why didn't Crawford send the contract? Remember that? And what was your answer to that?
I don't have an answer for why he didn't send a contract.
Well, why didn't he? Well, wouldn't you
Where
think
should he
that he
send it
would
to?
I
send?
mean, everybody say call Al, right? So we got to call Al Heyman. I don't know if he called Al Heyman or he didn't call Al Heyman. Evidently, there's never been no kind of negotiations with Terrence Crawford and whatsoever. You said they don't want to fight. You said they don't want to fight. Floyd Mayweather said we ain't fighting that dude right now, which is Terrence Crawford. So what is Terrence Crawford to do? But yell out in the motherfucking ocean looking for him and say, and they still don't want to fight. When he asked him, "Do you want to fight?" He said, "Nah, I don't know why he doing what he doing at my fight. I'm gonna go at the ranch. I'm gonna grab me some chickens and cows and horses and everything else." I mean, every time he mentions Terrence Crawford, he don't want to fight. When Crawford say, "Hey, you want to fight Errol Spence?" Yeah, put your panties
Hey,
on. Yeah, I want to
hey,
fight. Get your
hey,
tail out your ass. Yeah, I want to fight. I'm looking for you in the ocean. When we talk about Errol Spence is always, what is he doing here? I don't know why he's doing here. I'm
Get your
going to
money,
get my
Terrence Crawford.
cows.
Oh, I
Get
can
a
move number
belt.
160
I
like
mean,
Canelo.
everything else. I mean,
hey,
it's so many
B
excuses that
Mac,
y'all keep
B Mac,
going with.
B
Yes,
Mac.
sir. Yes, sir.
Before Earl Spence's 5-6 fights on the big stage into his career now. So he's new to the scene. Terrence Crawford has been here way longer, right? At that press conference when him and Bob Arum was sitting next to each other, that was the most saddest, pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. He's the
What you?
most gifted. Can I finish, please? You
I mean, which
sidetracking me.
I'm asking you which press conference you talking about.
This
That's what
last
I'm.
one, the Porter
Okay.
Crawford snoozer. That one.
Okay. When he
So
That's
put them to
snoozing.
sleep.
Come on, this nigga here.
Yeah,
Wow.
the
what?
snoozer
How
Hey,
was
was
when
he
he
y'all
put
ain't.
to
looking
sleep
for him,
Hey,
y'all?
experts.
no.
How was he
It was
looking
the point of
pathetic?
that fight. Y'all didn't hear them boos coming out when neither one of them was throwing any punches. Yeah, they was
At
getting
what
booed.
point?
Is that what
Yeah,
we doing? Is that what we doing?
When?
I'll
What
pull
was
it
the
up.
end result?
Say, but no, see, y'all sidetracking me. So what I'm saying is my point was that this guy has not been promoted properly, and it's way before Earl Spence came along. He couldn't get the Manny Pacquiao fight. He couldn't get none of the big fights. It's not
Pacquiao didn't
Earl
want to fight
Spence's
him.
fault.
That's
So
that's
what?
not
So
cause
what?
that's not
It
cause
don't
it's
matter.
promotion on the other side, man.
It
That's
don't
Pacquiao
that's
matter.
said he didn't want
come
to
on,
fight him.
man.
Hey, yo, hold
That,
on, y'all. Let me go to KV Camp. You live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit. Go ahead.
Nah, this is poetic. That's just
That's what I was about to say. It sound like poetic.
Nigga, you need to change his name up on me. God damn.
Nah, KB, my nickname is Campbell, my last name. But
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, so me and Ethan, we talked about this shit earlier lightly. Look, man, this all I gotta say about this shit, right? This all I gotta say about this shit. Hey, what did we say?
Nigga, you don't remember your points, bro?
So now all of a sudden, listen.
Nigga, here.
The first off, I hope all y'all have been having a good, productive week, and all y'all families good. I hope all y'all here. That's the first thing. Secondly,
same to you, fam.
Yeah, appreciate it. Errol wasn't saying shit recently, but now all of a sudden he got this fight with Ugas. Now he want to post shit on Instagram and shit. Man, this shit lame, dog. I don't care nobody. Then the second thing I've been thinking about the whole time y'all been talking, I don't give a fuck about how much these niggas been paid. I think it's absurd for fans to be sitting here talking about how much these niggas getting paid and who deserves. But who gives a shit? That's crazy to me.
Facts.
And that's crazy. I don't know why the fuck we say. I think that's crazy that we sitting here talking about that shit, man. Unless it's something about a bet between us on this fucking panel or somebody else page. Why are we talking about money between these fucking boxers? That legit only came about when that has only been a true stumbling block with fucking Terrence and Errol. All that shit, all that different platform shit, all these new narratives only came about with Errol saying this shit about Terrence. I don't know why this shit. They got to stop that. And Errol Spence fans, I'm a Errol Spence fan, but I'm not like an Errol Spence fanboy no more. But they not demanding that fight. They not really demanding any fights. So they just act like Errol's supposed to just sit there on his fictitious ass throne and just not do shit. Really, if you being real.
How he not doing that, and then he about to fight for another title? I don't understand. That's stupid.
I mean, yeah, I think that's doing something. I commented. Shout out to Rebel Life Boxing. I commented on his page. I said that I feel like the Spence and Ugas fight is a big fight. It's just not the fight you want. But just because it's not the fight you want, don't mean the fight ain't shit. But it is a big fight. But I think Ugas gonna go in there and beam Errol ass up. So. I think Ugas gonna beat his ass up. Right. Even if Errol wins, I think Ugas gonna check his ass. And I think he gonna target Errol and this shit. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, I appreciate that, poetic.
Be careful.
Hey, notice they not talk about percentages when it comes to Ugas and nothing. They only want to mention percentages. Yeah, they only want to mention percentages when it comes to Crawford.
They can't say nothing about no different side of the street. He ain't on no side of the street. He in any street. So yeah, it don't take nothing for Al Heyman to offer him a contract where it's guaranteed he'll fight Spence. That shit ain't about nothing. But no, they don't want to do that. Why? Because we know so. They're not trying to fight Errol. And I said before, I believe Errol is trying to stack all the financial cards in his favor. So when he has to fight Terrence from a moral standpoint, which will be after this Ugas fight, he's going to make sure he holds all the financial cards in his favor because he doubts himself.
Hey, he ain't even fighting him after the fight. He got a mandatory.
He's gonna have two mandatories.
That's my point.
The WBA.
I'd rather him fight Ugas than them damn mandatories, to be honest with you.
But I'm saying, after Ugas, you don't think Stanione's gonna want that shot?
They paid money for it. You understand?
Yeah,
they paid money for it.
The co-main event is gonna be the mandatory. The co-main event is gonna be the mandatory.
Yeah, Stanionis is on the undercard.
A title eliminator or something?
Nah, they didn't have that.
Yeah. Stanionis and Butayev is gonna fight for the mandatory position.
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. If you're in the chat, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat that's getting it in with us, man. If you haven't hit the like button already, please hit that like button if you're enjoying the show, whether we agree or disagree. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, but Ennis ain't gonna take no step aside money. He gonna probably have to fight him.
Nah. The mandatory is gonna be between Stanionis and Butayev. They're gonna be on the co-main event.
Yeah, but that's just the WBA though, Bo. You know what I'm saying? The IBF is Boots.
Yeah, hopefully
You
the
see what I'm saying?
IBF. Hopefully the IBF strip Errol Spence.
Well, see, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't satisfied that mandatory since Ocampo. You understand? So that's the whole thing.
Man,
You know,
Earl ain't about to get
Another
stripped, bro.
excuse.
That
He
nigga is
too
not about to
powerful.
get stripped.
Yeah, he too powerful to get stripped.
He
huh?
not
That's
about
what I'm
to.
saying.
Did y'all just see what just happened with the WBA? He ain't about to get stripped.
well, see,
What happened?
IBF don't play that shit though.
But Boots ain't
I
gonna
mean,
step
he got some
aside
money.
though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, who knows?
That's what I'm
Who
saying. I think
knows? That's the
IBF
whole
gonna be the
point.
right there.
That's the whole point, man, about this thing. We're not seeing the fight, and that's why we got mandatories coming out here. Shit, the WA haven't had the mandatory in over 2 years. Shit, that was one of the reasons why Keith Thurman had got stripped. They still ain't had a mandatory since that. Them Manny Pacquiao got stripped for inactivity. They haven't had a mandatory over there. That's how fucking Ugas was gonna be the mandatory. That's why they just gave him the belt. That's why I'm tired of him talking shit like he didn't something. And he deserved this and
I
deserved
can't.
that.
Well, look, you can.
Shit.
I can. The only way I can see somebody going on in Ugas' favor is they strip Pacquiao and they emailed the belt to Ugas. But even though they emailed it to Ugas, him and Pacquiao technically still fought for that belt, and he beat Pacquiao. So I feel like
Yeah, he's the
Ugas
champion.
credit for that
We
belt.
give him that he got the champion, but he only got that way because Earl got his eye hurt. Like he been gifted shit.
Yeah.
They gave him the belt, and then Earl hurt his eye. Then they gave him the fight. So it's like
I feel like
he act like
he deserves some.
huh?
He deserves some pass after that robbery from Porter. He beat Porter.
Man, that's your opinion. I thought he lost to Porter. Me personally, so it's a close fight. You
It don't
can
matter.
think
They
he
on the
win.
same level. Either way,
It's
they
on the same level. Exactly. It's a close fight. He came out on the short end. He fought 2 times, got the and got the goddamn belt, and was gifted to him. Come on, man. I don't want to hear this shit about how much he earned and he deserved this fight. He don't deserve it no more than with
Look,
another motherfucking person coming up there.
We can't get mad at Ugas. We can't get mad at Ugas.
Oh, I'm gonna get mad at Ugas for talking shit. Like he gonna try to tell me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't like
Devin Haney,
bro. I didn't like
Devin
that at
Haney
all.
was gifted his belt more so than Ugas.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Hey,
You
yo.
shouldn't tell people how they should feel and shit. I
Yeah,
understand.
you done got gifted the belt, and you gonna tell me that I need to be
That
quiet.
was some sucker shit.
Hold on,
That was some
y'all.
sucker
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
I'm
Wait
just
a
saying
minute,
the
y'all.
fact he fighting.
Yo, hold on, y'all. Hey, Timothy Betts guy, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro. Hey, yo, Timothy. Going once.
Look like he loading.
Going twice. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the mic.
Look like something wrong.
Hey, man, log out and come back in, bro. All right, y'all go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, that dude,
Good.
Errol Spence, man, that motherfucker could play wide receiver, bro. He be running them damn easy ass routes and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, man, be on the field and shit. They be like, yo, if you cut left, you go to Bud way, but if you cut out right, then that's the easy route. That's what that motherfucker did, man. He ain't trying to fight no damn Bud.
So who Bud go fight?
Speaking of receivers,
the one of Castellano and Charlo. That's who I want to fight for the 154 belt.
when is it?
It don't matter.
I seen some stuff. They said that fight was like official, like they was gonna have their second fight for sure. But
Yeah,
I don't see a date. I also don't see a date for Spencer Ugas.
Well,
I maybe like February, right?
Yeah, I think that shit in like early 2022.
Yeah,
I think it's in
I
February.
was gonna be like February.
Yeah, Charlo and Castano.
I know one on.
Well, I've heard that fight has not been finalized at all. Like it hasn't been finalized at all. Castano made an announcement. Like he's like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't signed shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I did hear
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
bullshit.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
When did
Hold on, Poetic.
When did
Hey,
he
yo, hold
sign?
on, Poetic, hold on, bro. Guzzy. Yo. Yeah, I'm trying to bring you back on, bro. You got your audio straight? You got your audio straight? Yo, Guzzy. I can't hear you, bro. Y'all go ahead.
He probably in a bad area.
Hey,
they
when
done jumped out of the
when
Bluetooth.
was the Castano and Charlo first fight? Was it like August?
I don't know, bro.
I
Yeah,
can't remember.
sometime this year. It was this year sometime.
If it was like August or September, there's no reason why they couldn't have a second fight in December or maybe January. Just get that shit out the way. And
Well, see,
like, in my
one
opinion,
of
it's like,
the same.
one of the things is the Castano, like, man, oh, y'all want to have it right back there, Texas, right in your backyard and shit. I did that once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know that was one of his problems. Like, nah, I did that once and I got robbed. So, you know, fuck all that Texas shit. You know, we having it my shit or let's have it to a neutral site. But that's one of the hangups that he said.
Man, Heyman
Yeah,
run
I think
all
we're
them
one of
boys
the
on.
Vegas.
Heyman run all them boys on PBC. He need to tell them niggas, look, you gonna fight where the fuck we make this fight at. And Heyman need to go and make that fucking fight happen. Let Castano have it, whatever the fuck he trying to have it.
Why you think these boys
I don't
doing
understand.
what they doing?
I don't understand.
This is what Heyman want them to do. This is what Heyman want them to do. You act like they doing this on their own.
Yeah, he not running like that.
You heard Rick Glazer, right? Rick Glazer said basically Heyman be running that shit like he part of the mafia. He said them motherfuckers gotta be like. He said them motherfuckers be like they gotta praise Al Heyman and shit. They gotta speak good about him. If they speak bad about him, they get put on the shelf.
I already know that. That's obvious. Heyman's like that. He run everything. Niggas ain't got no say. That's why I be saying Errol talking about he the big nigga. You don't run nothing. You don't even run your own career. You don't even run your own pockets. What you mean? Heyman run your shit.
That's why he say call Al every time. Call Al.
Yeah, whether that's a joke or not, he know why he's saying that shit.
Y'all talking about pockets now? Oh my God! Don't talk about pockets.
No, we talking about how Earl always say, like, basically he can't bust no moves without Al, just like Bud couldn't bust no moves without Bob.
He can't.
But y'all hold that nigga to a different standard.
He can't.
He his own boss though.
Y'all say Bud was in bad business deals and shit, but shit, Earl, nigga,
yeah, y'all
3 fights in 3 years. With 2 belts to show for it. He been in the same division for over a decade. That's
it's not
business.
a requirement to move up or down in boxing.
What about this nigga not having no fucking undisputed by now?
It's plenty
he
of
been in the same weight class. I don't know how long, and he only got 2 belts.
He about to have 3.
Why is that?
He about to have 3.
What's taking so long?
He about to have 3. Don't worry about it.
Man, Ugas gonna whoop Spence ass, man. And then y'all gonna want to fight. As soon as you guys beat Errol Spence ass, you're gonna be like, all right, we ready to fight Bud now.
The belt's of an excuse, man. The belt's an excuse.
Ugas can win this fight because Errol not gonna run from Errol. Errol gonna always be there for him to get off. He ain't gonna have to.
Man, that's Ugas about to get smashed, man. You tripping?
Hey man, y'all know them belts. Y'all know them belts an excuse, man. That man ain't. Y'all, come on, man. I mean, if it was really about the belts and the unification, then he would have never fought Mikey Garcia, and he would have never fought Danny Garcia.
That's
I mean, he would have never did that.
They care about money more than them belts, man. So what?
Well, no. You putting the emphasis on the belts. You putting the emphasis on the belts.
It's money and belts, man.
Oh, now
it's money and belts.
I ain't putting
it's money and belts now.
Now you the same nigga that say the belts don't matter, so now it's about money and belts.
The money
got both.
Money is but Bud don't got shit but bad business.
He got more than
sitting there looking sad like somebody took the candy in the press conference.
And I heard that guy said that Errol Spence pay-per-view was 3 of Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views, right?
It was.
Okay, so Terrence Crawford last guaranteed purse was 3 of Errol Spence's last guaranteed purse combined.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly.
So he got $6 million guaranteed. Earl got $2 million the last 3 fights.
Bro, B-Mac, they don't.
Now you want to stop counting, right? Now it's a difference, right?
Them niggas got to work overtime for that back end money. That's basically what it is. They work to get they fucking guarantee. They got to do work. They got to promote the fight. Bud ain't got to do none of that shit. It's in his middleman. But that nigga got bad business. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know this.
Girl get a mandatory with a 1 or 2 million, but y'all swear this nigga getting cake 10 million a fight or some shit.
He thrilling.
Fuck out of here.
Thoroughly, you know I used to live in Omaha, Nebraska, right?
Yes, sir. I know.
So
I used to visit all the
I'm
time.
well connected to what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Terrence Crawford has never had a billboard in the state of Nebraska.
What does that matter? Who cares?
Let me finish.
Why y'all don't? Why y'all ain't saying that shit about no other fighter but Terrence though?
He is a peon. That's the point.
Wait a minute. So what does Ugas got?
So Ugas.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Ugas is better than Crawford.
Poetic. Hold on. So does Ugas got a billboard? Yes or no?
Hey, he got a WBA bill.
Porter.
Terrence
Crawford got a bill too. He been having a WBO.
Hey, Big Fish. Big Fish.
Yes, sir.
Let me say this. Why does Terrence Crawford need a billboard when he got a whole street named after him?
Hey,
that's true.
That's true. Just, you know what I'm saying? You talking about you in Nebraska? Why would I need a billboard that's gonna come down when I got a whole street?
He is not the point of the billboard is that he's not been properly promoted. White people not about to drive down that street that he got.
He got that.
Nobody
will go down that street. He got a street.
A billboard is a billboard is purchased by a person. Hey, a billboard
that dude Ugas came in at Ugas
what up, Ayo? Ayo.
Hey, E-Thriller, I want to just come back on here and say this real quick because can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Say because it's only two shows I just really like sitting back listening to and going back and forth in the chat. It's E-Thriller and my nigga Blood Boxing. But E-Thriller, I just want to come on here real quick and say this. I heard y'all talking about how even if Earl win, I'm telling y'all like this. I motherfuckers talk to me here in Dallas. Errol Spence is struggling to make 147. When I tell you this nigga is struggling, he is struggling. If Errol Spence get past Ugas, he is dropping all them motherfucking belts. Listen to me, y'all. I'm in the city of Dallas, Texas. I'm well connected. I fuck with everybody around here. Niggas hit me up. They tell me that nigga is struggling to make 147. And look, one more point. That's another reason why he don't want to fight Crawford right now. Because at this point in time, at welterweight, Crawford is way stronger than Earl the Truth Spence Jr. That's just facts.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to the chat.
I appreciate that, Ayo.
That dude, Ugas, coming protecting.
Hey, yo, hold on, man. One at a time, bro. Hold on, bro. Go ahead, bro. One at a time.
That dude Ugas protecting Errol Spence like Perez Hilton and shit. That motherfucker talking about leave Spence alone. Leave Spence alone. That motherfucker.
Yeah, that's some whole shit.
Now, so it's a built-in excuse already. He can't make
the
weight.
Nigga struggling to make weight.
Yeah, struggling to make weight.
I appreciate that, Ayo.
Hey, I appreciate him coming on to say that, but that's a rumor, so y'all can run with that if y'all want.
I think that's the reason why that motherfucker didn't get the fight with Pacquiao, because he looked like he was struggling to make weight then.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Errol was real small. That whole promotion. I don't know what you talking about.
Damn.
You didn't see how he looked up there on the panel?
Yeah, they were saying that nigga had a sunken in face.
Hey,
I remember.
Hey, that was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was probably one of the dumbest comments whoever just said that ever said, saying that Errol couldn't make weight during the Pacquiao fight when that nigga looked small as a motherfucker. Lord have mercy. I can't believe you just said that shit. Whatever.
Malnourished. He said struggling.
Yeah, if he's struggling to make the weight, you know what I'm saying? He make the weight, but if you don't look, you're struggling to do it, it ain't healthy.
What? It ain't good.
Yeah,
that's gonna be bad, man.
Listen, man. Y'all niggas don't listen.
Hey, y'all, I can see him not being able to make weight though. That's not impossible for him not to be able to make weight. But I hope he pretty can, because if he fuck around and beat Ugas and drop them belts, man, that's gonna be a bad look, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And a lot of his fans probably ain't gonna be able to defend him no more.
I will.
I don't know, man.
So if he's struggling to make a win,
yeah,
he explain that. I didn't-
yeah.
Oh well, he gonna
I don't know
always.
why he said that,
He gonna always. He gonna always.
It's a bunch of general big fishes out here be mad.
Yeah, I will. You know, they quick with that shit, boy. I will. This is Spence Protective Services, and we will defend him no matter what.
Hey, don't forget the LLC.
SPS.
Yeah.
Spence Protective Services. Nah,
Yeah.
FSPS, Federal
Federal
Spence Protective Service.
Hey, B Mac, you a good bodyguard too, man. Cause since Spence got the fight secured, I ain't heard nobody talk about the next big fight in boxing that could be produced by Terrence Crawford and whoever his next.
I mean, we don't care. I don't care if it's Boots. I don't care if it's Virgil Ortiz. I don't care if it's Steve Thurman, and I don't care if it's I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Terrence don't need to fight no damn Virgil or no Ennis. I don't want to see that boo. Them young ass niggas. Man, Terrence need to be fighting all super big fights. Fuck all that shit.
There's
I don't
it.
see no damn
There's no super big fight right there.
154.
I know, but they keep talking about some fucking Ennis and Virgil. Man, them niggas ain't on the niggas level, bro.
154.
Them niggas damn not even on Ugas level. Y'all gotta go through that shit.
He got to do something to stay busy, so it don't make no difference what he do.
I tell you
what, and at the end of the day,
it don't matter who he fight. He's stopping all them motherfuckers. That's
Sure
how I
is.
feel. Line them up.
It don't matter.
He definitely gonna stop Errol. I don't care what y'all say.
You know where they going.
Because I ain't gonna lie, Errol did look. Errol looked like he was around 147. Yeah, Errol looked like he was around 147 weight during that Pacquiao. He looked like he during that Pacquiao promotion, but he also did look a little weak. If y'all go back, he looked like he was weak and tired. He looked like real tired. I know he got the lazy face.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said bold was what he said was a stupid comment. Now you saying he was weak and frail? Which one is it, Poetic?
No, Bold said that he couldn't make the weight during the Pacquiao thing. I said he looked like he was at the weight. Now I'm just saying he also looked tired.
That's what we just said. You said it was a stupid comment.
No, I said it was a stupid comment to say that he couldn't make weight, man. Why you can't just say you wrong and leave it alone? You can't. I ain't never heard you say you wrong.
Go ahead.
You got that wrong. But that's all I was saying. I don't know. Spence he needs to retire, honestly. I'm just tired of this, Bob. I'm tired of it.
What?
I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Because this
why I need to retire?
Listen, this Spence and Ugas bullshit, this fucking heavyweight bullshit. When Tyson talking about he might vacate the belt, and now they saying Deontay Wilder and Dillian White might fight. Then all this fucking lightweight bullshit. Then we gotta wait till 2030, 600.
What's wrong with them fighting?
Hey, you should start watching tennis, bro. If you change sports, man.
Because man, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much extra shit, man.
Sports. I
can't get into MMA and UFC, but it's like, man, I be too busy to get into other sports, man. I be busy, man.
Well,
it don't sound be on live with y'all like that.
It don't sound like you too busy, but I guess.
I'm driving to work.
Huh?
Nigga talking in circles, man. First you was cool with the Ugas and the spin shit. Now you're saying it's bull. Like, come on, bro. Pick a side.
Well, it is some bullshit. Because it's 100%. It's 100%. I said that it is still a big fight, but it is just some bullshit. Because it's no reason why Errol could not fight Terrence right now. Like, I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't understand why they keep making excuses for this.
Oh, man.
I just don't understand why they keep every time something happens with Errol, it's another excuse, another excuse, another excuse, another excuse, another excuse.
I mean, we already know what's going on, bro.
If that shit IOTBA, if that's
Earl, everything is
IOTBA just said
Earl, it's all Earl fault.
Well, it's Errol Spence and PBC. PBC some fucking bullshit. Fuck them. Al Heyman lame as hell. Them niggas on some bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. And speaking of PBC, man, look, we already know that nigga ain't gonna fight nobody. His next fight gonna be against Rolly Romero, mark my words. And after that, he's still not gonna fight no fucking body. Fuck them niggas. Fuck that lightweight division. They on some bullshit. Cambos, then y'all know the WBC. I talked to E3 about this shit earlier. WBC talking about some fucking Devin Haney we all know Devin Haney got the real WBC belt, which is why T.O. was not undisputed. But they saying that T.O. was undisputed and Devin Haney don't got the real belt. They say the franchise belt is the real WBC belt now, not the super belt. So then they said that Kambosos ain't gonna fight Haney because if Kambosos fights Haney and he wins that from Haney, he can't get the belt from Haney. Man, this shit's stupid.
Poetic,
Watch this shit,
bro.
Poetic, you all right, man? Yeah, did you take some speed or something today, bro?
Damn.
I'm just saying.
You all
I can't
over
take it no more, y'all. I can't take it. I'm sorry. I'm
What,
sorry.
you muted him?
Thank you.
No, I kicked him out, man. I can't take it no more. Go ahead. I'm losing boxing brain cells, bro.
What the hell was that, man?
One nigga, he go to the next. Like, come on, bro.
That was bad. That was bad. That
talking about,
B-Man, what the hell was that?
Hey, I don't know. That's why I said that he take some speed or something. I mean, he was going so fast, dog.
Going like, bro, like this is a fucking panel. Everybody want to talk, you know? Shit. Go ahead, man. Mosquito spray. Go ahead, bro.
Man, it's just amazing that, you know, the excuses, man. The goalpost moving, it's just nonstop. It's a new narrative every day, man. You know, this fake news here, or this he said that there, and these cryptic tweets and all this. You know, last time I checked, you got a problem with somebody, you come knock on their front door, get as close to it as you can, not type on the internet. You know, and if you're trying to make a fight, try to make the fight. Don't say I'm gonna go to the fight. I'm gonna be present. You know. Alert the public you're gonna be there and get up and run out when the man, you know, when it don't go turn out like you wanted it to. You know, it's just this is just crazy. And now we're back to the now we're back to the number talking. You know, it's just one thing. It's like a seesaw. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't gonna. Yeah, this dude is like that. What's that whack-a-mole? This dude head is going underground. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But I will say this: if he do let his nuts drop and get another Terrence Crawford, he gonna get dead just like everybody else. He gonna get stopped.
He ain't gonna do it.
I don't think he will either.
Too, bro.
Nah, he not doing it, man.
And then since your man's since ITOBA, he's
IOTBA, he back on here.
Hold up real quick. Who was that just said my name? Poetic?
Yeah, that was Poetic. I kicked him
Hold
off,
up,
bro.
Poetic. What you mean? Hell yeah, that's all we've been hearing is fucking excuses from Errol Spence Camp. Fuck is you talking about?
No, he kicked Poetic ass out.
Yeah,
he kicked out.
Like you said,
that's all the fuck we've been hearing since Terrence Crawford came to the division in June 2018. Is excuse after motherfucking excuse after excuse when it comes to fighting Terrence Crawford. Like me, I covered Errol Spence when he first was coming up. I don't know who this guy is because the guy I used to know, he wasn't acting like this. See, and the thing everybody got to look at too. Hey, respect to Errol Spence. He made money in this game, so he able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. But everybody, let's look how Errol Spence been enjoying the fruits of his labor. Everybody know this dude from being drunk now. Everybody know this dude from being drunk, being in the car wreck, being out partying with rappers and shit. That's what we know him for. And if y'all think at the age of 32 that you able to live that type of lifestyle in the sport of boxing and able to still be great, that's not happening. Why y'all think Errol Spence Jr. is making these excuses when it comes to Terrence Crawford? Because guess what? It's something that he's seeing in himself. Because when I tell y'all, the motherfucker who I knew, and Earl, he was a dog. I would have thought this motherfucker would have started acting like this when it came to Terrence Crawford. That should show all you motherfuckers something.
Bud just different. He just saw that shit like, man, this dude right here different.
They know he different too.
Yeah, he presents
the whole point.
Problem, bro. That's really what it is, man. You don't know how to deal with orthodox and southpaw type shit. That's
really but they know him though, man. That's the whole thing. These fighters know each other, man. They know each other from the amateurs. They know they've been around. They know this dude. They know Terrence Crawford. That's why he's like, man, I ain't fucking with him.
Hey, hold on, y'all. We got Wu 36 live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holla at me, bro.
What up, Picasso? Long time listener, man. First time on the show. I want to say what's up to everybody on the panel.
What's up, dude?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, my 2 cents is this. We got EJ acting like AJ. Okay. Hearn paved the way for Joshua to get his belts, do all that light, heavy lifting, and put that split in Wilder's face. Kept running and ducking and dodging, throwing splits out there, doing all that talk in public and on social media, treating him the same way not Spence is treating Bud. My whole thing is like this. Back then, when that 60-40 split between Wilder and AJ was the topic, what was the percentage of these Spence fans today that were on Wilder's side to get a better split? And now the shit done changed over, and it's like hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how, like, just because he got one more belt over, and now you want to throw pay-per-view and everything else into the mix. The man been boxing, been champion, what, 5 times over than what Spence has been his whole career?
Yeah.
And that shit don't add up. So we just supposed to just not acknowledge what he done 2 weight classes below. But in the same breath, they want to use that as the reason why he fought Mikey. Come on, bro. You can't make that shit make not
Hey, I
make
got
sense.
a question
You know what
for
I'm
you,
saying?
sir. I got
What's
a
up?
question for you.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
When they go to the negotiating table, is Terrence Crawford gonna bring those titles with him, and can Errol Spence win those titles when they fight at 135,
No,
140?
but what he
So
will win,
that's very irrelevant.
listen to me. What he will win is that he beat a 5-time world champion. That's what he will get if that's the case. So he's putting that himself on the line, just the same way Errol Spence is as a man. When your mantra is man down, but you won't man up, it don't matter what you bring to the table, because you ain't even sitting at the table. You won't even look at the table. You'll run past you'll walk down the hallway, take a quick look at the table and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So what's that matter what you're talking about a table when you won't even sit at it? You know what I mean?
He don't have to sit at the table, Bobby. He don't have to sit at the table. We fighting for a title.
Okay, then. So why you ask that question, though, my G?
Because
no, but my G, you can't make that shit up and then just be like, oh, it don't matter, because that's how it's been for the last 4 years, bro.
I just had a valid point. You just because you.
I just did, and I slam dunked that shit.
No, you didn't,
bro.
No,
Come on, bro.
No, you
didn't.
Like
baby.
That. No, you did.
I sure did. 2 hands for safety.
No, you didn't.
I like that.
He can't. Wow. He can't bring those titles with him. So that shit is irrelevant. What you talking about?
No. In your eyes, it's irrelevant because you're not a boxing fan. You a fanager. You're a fanager and a deflector and a protector. I should call you life vest, bro, because that's what you're doing. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's just what it is. If you're trying to discredit what I just said, then why even follow boxing, my J? Because what Hagler say to Leonard when that boy came out of retirement to fight him? You're going to get a 70-30 or 80-20 or whatever I give you. He ain't say that. He said, bring that shit. War. I mean, you hyping up Errol like he's that guy. But he won't fight a dude who was 2 weight classes lower than him. That whole PBC stable was like, the moment Crawford got his title, they were like, oh, well, he's good, but we don't know about him yet. Yeah, we ain't looking at him right now. Yeah. But that whole time, Errol was the boogeyman, man down, free smoke. But he want to put a number to the free smoke when it comes to Bud. 70-30. So you tell me what it is. You tell me what it is.
80-20.
Oh, and that too. You tell me what it is. Because I'm bringing up a valid point and I hear crickets.
I just told you we fighting Ugas for a title.
You didn't tell me that, bro. You ain't telling me
I just said that.
What you did is you gave me the look. You gave me the look, the head nod like Kyrie, and I came flying in like LeBron, and I smashed that
Man,
shit.
you suck, man. You ain't none of them. You suck.
And you flopping, bro. You flopping
suck.
right now. You flipping
You
and you
suck.
flopping like the big fish on the
You
deck.
ain't nobody
That's what
else
you
that
got for
caliber.
me.
You
The I
suck.
suck. That's it. I
You
want to
on a
argue. I
panel
want it.
with,
I want it. I want it.
the
I'm throwing
only
my
reason
hands
why
up
you
right now.
flying right now because
I'm
you on
right
the
now.
panel
I'm
with
shuffling like Ali in the middle of the ring right now. I want
it's
that
only
shit.
flying because everybody in agreement with you on this panel. You
Okay,
sound
that's fine. So you can
yeah,
go
so
to another panel where they all agree with you, bro.
nah,
I
I
made a
stay on
valid point, bro.
this. Nah,
I
I'm
made
gonna
a
stay
valid
on
point.
this one.
My point
I'm
ain't
gonna stay
valid.
on this.
Come on, bro. I came in with peace, and I'm just saying what I and you ain't say nothing about it, but bring up three different things. That's it. Nothing to what I just said. You brought up a table, and is he gonna bring him there? No, he's bringing what he done. You know what I'm saying?
That
What
don't
he's
matter.
already
That's what
done.
I'm telling you. That shit
Yeah.
don't matter.
Okay. So
That
you're
shit
It
don't
always
admitting.
matter.
So hold
It
on a
don't.
minute. Hold on a second. If it don't matter, what you're saying is that you don't want to fight. You don't want to see Errol fight Bud. That's it.
You don't know my position, so I do
I
want to see
do.
him
You
fight.
just acknowledged
You
it.
don't. You
Everything
don't.
has been a deflection.
Nah.
You
Nope.
deflected. Oh, I
Nope.
told you we got
Nope.
Ugas. Oh, I
See,
told you he ain't gonna bring it to the
what I
table.
keep
Oh,
what I
I ain't
keep
say
telling
that.
you,
You don't know my
what I keep
position. Oh,
telling
you suck.
everybody when I come
But you
on
ain't
here.
say nothing, bro. Come
Hey,
on, B.
what I keep telling everybody on here is y'all tell it how y'all want it to be. I'm telling it how it is. Just because I'm
You
telling you
don't,
how
well,
it
okay,
is.
hold on,
Don't,
hold on
let
a
me
minute,
finish.
hold on a minute, hold on a
I
minute.
ain't,
You lost me right there because you
yeah,
ain't telling me how it is. I know
I'm
how it is.
telling you how it is. I'm telling you that Errol
In
Spence
your
is
mind,
not.
in your
I'm
mind, and
telling
in
you.
your heart,
I'm telling you that
in
Errol
your
Spence
heart, that's how you feel
is
because you
not
got love
Hey,
for the
yo,
dude.
hold on, y'all. Let him make his point, bro. Big Fish, go ahead, and then you can rebuttal, and then I'm gonna go to World Free.
What I mean by that, homie, is that Errol Spence don't want to fight him yet. So I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you. That's how it is. I'm not condoning that him not fighting him. I want to see him fight him too. But it's just not about to happen. I see the play. I'm just calling the play. And y'all, just like
All right,
I've been saying.
I got you. So
That's
you've been
Okay, hold
seeing the
on, y'all.
play.
Hold on,
Uh,
y'all.
you
World
got it.
Free. Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit that like button if you're in the chat or if you're on the panel. If you hadn't hit the like button, please hit the like button so we can get these algorithms out. Hey, yo, World Free, it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's popping?
So, world.
It's
What's
a real,
happening?
Good.
What's happening?
it's a real nigga, it's a real niggas G day right now. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like the first time the sauce hit the sesame seed bun right now. You heard? You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday,
Happy G
man.
Day, man. Happy G Day. Yeah.
Listen,
Go,
man,
go
yo,
ahead,
it's a
pop the
lot of
shit.
shit going on right now, son. You got niggas coming for niggas rescues and shit. We got that shit going on. Hey yo, and I wanna acknowledge what my man B Max said to me the other day, and it had me thinking like, yo, son, I watched this nigga Canelo wrap up 4 belts in 1 year. If niggas really wanted that smoke, this fight would have happened 3 years ago, for real, for real. This fight might not ever fucking happen, yo. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, that WBC, that they took that from Benavidez on a scale and shit, but like, if you really wanted this nigga, you should have got him when he was small, not when he's cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? He cooking with gas right now.
Yeah.
And I just want to shout out to Panel. You know what I'm saying? It's my G day. I'm saucy as fuck right now. You heard? That's all I want to say, man. What's up,
Hey, yo,
y'all,
World
man?
Free, if you don't mind me asking, bro, what part of New York are you from?
Yo, man, I'm from Brooklyn to Greenberg. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
I can tell. Y'all
Yo,
just be saying, you
my,
heard?
yo, it's my 40th time around this motherfucking sun, and I want to see 140 more around this motherfucking sun. You heard? That's how I
Congratulations,
feel.
my
God
G.
Bless on that,
yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Good
Congratulations.
day, bro.
Yeah,
Already.
man. I
Yes,
want to
sir.
shout
Yes,
out the
sir.
Lord for. I want to shout out the Lord for this first 40. That's how I feel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nothing
Congratulations.
wrong
Happy
with that,
B.
bro. Hey, yo, I'm about to go to
Thank you, man.
JMac504. You
Appreciate it.
live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. How you doing?
I'm great. How y'all doing?
Good, man. Go ahead and cook.
Good,
Break it
good.
down.
It's J Mac. Where you at?
Yeah. Who that is? Yo.
Nah, that's bold, man. Nah, I be hearing you on that next joint. Be giving us.
Okay. Yeah, man. Definitely when it comes to this buzz smoke, I mean, I'm tired of these dudes just making all these excuses because it's just as simple as this. It ain't no such thing across the street. It started when they needed a narrative or excuse. It's like they went to a committee meeting and all got together and got programmed all saying that shit. I remember when Danny moved up from 140, when Keith Thurman, as soon as Danny moved up, Keith Thurman was saying he'll welcome Danny Garcia, not undisputed, only unified at 140. Doug Victor Post out 2 times because he paid him step aside money, and they wanted to meet and greet him and welcome him to the weight class. When Crawford moved up, he didn't get that same energy. He actually moved up for the belt, fought for the belt, fought the guy who beat Pacquiao, and then they start singing the same tune. Now, Errol was a big dog at one time. I remember when he was chasing Keith down, and Keith seemed like he didn't
Mhm.
want the energy or the smoke.
Yep.
But soon as Bud moved up, his energy changed, and then he started all this talking. Now,
Hey, yo, J Mac, you still there? J Mac,
yo, can y'all hear me?
there you go. Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead, bro. Finish your point.
Okay. So I gotta be on this screen so it cuts out if I'm not on it. Okay. When if Jeff Horn would have kept that belt, we all know by now they would have been over there across that street, paid the man a little money, went over there to Australia and got that belt up out of him. But since Terrence Crawford got that belt, none of the dudes. I heard somebody say they should have jumped on Bud. And I'm not coming at you, but the only thing I think would have been more challenging, but Bud Power probably may not have acclimated to but I mean, who's to say it didn't? Because he was knocking out dudes as soon as he moved up to the weight class, and like just with Errol, man, like Errol energy been changed. His sparring partner Adrian Taylor, he been calling him out, been saying he been ducking Bud. I mean, that's somebody up close.
Mm. Mm.
I'm preview. I know quite a few things. I stay in Dallas and DeSoto. I've been in the gym quite a few times with
Mm.
Mr. EJ and stuff. So I mean, I always respected dude, but I think he changed after he got that Carol Brook fight. And I think the money and everything, the fame went to his head, and then he started talking different. So all these fanatics up here making excuses for him and saying he doing this, he doing that. They'll sit up here and tell you they want to see the best fight the best, but they'll sit up there and excuse this bullshit on why he fighting Ugas. Now
Message.
let's let's just be clear. Ugas is he is getting another belt, what have you, but at the same time the dude did say only got how many fights left in the weight division? We don't
He
even know if
said
he's gonna
Two.
have
too.
another one.
He said too,
So
but we know how that go.
Two.
right.
Just
So I
one.
mean Bud was clear. Bud had nobody in his way. He wasn't across the street. He wasn't signed with Bob Aaron. Didn't have to call Al. We didn't have to blame it on Bob or whatever. The fight was perfect for the making. They trying to marinate this shit, but it's only marinated so far. It's gonna only do what it Ben was supposed to do any goddamn way. And so
Facts.
they moved all these people out the way so they can make this fight happen. So he ain't had to face a mandatory and an IBF. And Ugas was actually supposed to fight somebody in this tournament, and they made him move all this out the way so this man could go ahead and get this belt. Now, if that's not ducking, I don't know what it is, man. Like I heard somebody make a point saying Canelo got 4 belts in 1 year. See, Canelo, that cash cow, the real cash cow that people, a duck a Demetrius Andrade fight and he tell him don't take that fight. Billy told Billy Joe don't take that fight with Andrade because he know he's about to line him up for that payday, and I'm quite sure he compensated him for that too. So
Damn.
like he's the real cash cow, but Errol ain't no fucking cash cow. He's a liar. They exaggerate his numbers. When you go ahead and look, let me get on my fanager shit. How come if he this cash cow, how come his guarantee so fucking low? I don't see his guarantee changing or
Exactly.
Don't
jumping from fights.
tell
So
me, tell
all
me,
these numbers, hold on, player, hold on. I don't know if you coming for me or not. Let me finish. Hey,
Church.
if his guarantees is so, if he doing all this and he this big star, his guarantees reflected. The proof is in the pudding. Go watch Wilder's guarantees jumped up with all his numbers and his bigger fights. Because when he was actually doing the numbers, he got the higher guarantee. Arrow ain't got no higher guarantee, and it's not reflecting it. So what I call is bullshit, and I call bullshit numbers that just get reported. All these dudes walking around here with that fake shit. These got dudes out here claiming they undisputed and what have you. You got dudes calling themselves big fish and making maybe 200,000 Numbers like that's some world class shit. Tyson came out of fucking retirement and fought who and did 1 million something. Like, man, these dudes need to wake up. Errol needs to go ahead and get in the ring and get his ass whooped because I got Buzz stopping him. I've been at Buzz stopping him, and he just need to go ahead, man up and take that ass whooping. He gonna get paid for it.
Thank you.
Good points,
brother.
J Mac.
Thank you. Brother.
Hey, yo, hold on, man.
Already.
Let me go to Timothy Betts guy. You live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro. Hey, yo, Timothy. Going once, going twice. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go ahead, B Mac. It's on you, bro.
Yo.
B Mac.
No, go ahead. Now I'm here. Now, it was Big Fish. Big Fish wanted to say something. He was the one trying to get on J Mac. Hey, J Mac.
Nah, B Mac.
Hey, J Mac. Hold on real quick, dude. Hey, J Mac.
Nobody can't get on me. Go ahead.
Bro. No. Hey, J Mac.
Go ahead.
J Mac.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Look, you know, I'm glad you came with that heat, man, because I was going to jump on your ass because, you know, I'm B Mac. You can't be in there and have the same name and not come with no heat, but you did what you need to do. Go ahead, Big Fish.
Hey, hold on. I'm the real Mac, nigga. I'm the real Mac, so we can find out before the night out. I'm the real Mac, so you might have to get your game up.
B Mac.
Oh no, sir.
B Mac, you know what I noticed? You don't cut nobody off when they start talking about numbers and money when it's in Terrence Crawford's favorable light. So I need you to keep
he just made a response. He just made a response to the narratives and shit that came out about numbers all the time. So what's the problem with that?
No, I just every time I say anything, if I say
you gotta keep in context, player. You gotta keep it in context. It's like he just explained to you. I responded to the numbers I heard. Now, if you're trying to use your weak argument that you bring up all the time, and I call you out on your weak argument, you gotta keep it in context. I only responded to what I heard. See, you don't have no argument because we could talk fight breakdown. We could talk Errol stiff ass style and why he can't beat Terrence Crawford. I bet you can't go that route.
We gotta break down the Ugas fight. We not worried about Terrence Crawford.
I know you don't
Ain't nobody worried about that damn Ugas fight.
Hey, I want to see Errol straight up and down there. That's how you do it. Ugas counter punching.
See, y'all little this what I keep saying. I'm talking about what it is. Y'all talking about what y'all want. Y'all want the Terrence Crawford and Earl fight, but that's not happening right now. So I don't have to break down the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight because there's no need to. It's not happening.
He said Ugas.
So why would I do that?
Hey, let's do Ugas then. Let's do Ugas. How you gonna get past Ugas? How you gonna get how Errol who don't move his head, who don't change the height of his jab, who's straight up and down? How you gonna deal with Ugas counter punching ability? I want to hear you break that down.
I'm not
General Big Fish.
He go go behind the jab and work him to the body, hit him in the nuts. And I
hit him in the nuts.
Hey, look, that's a fact right there. Now look,
hey, we know.
I know. We already know that.
We know that.
That's the best breakdown I'd ever heard a Spence fan come with because that's the factual shit. Because
hit him in the nuts.
That's the thing about it.
Yeah, that nigga game really simple. I mean, it ain't nothing special to watch.
He's fundamentally sound. Y'all won't give him credit for that.
You can't really say that because he don't move his head. So I mean,
that's
only go so far.
That's one of the weaknesses that you can't point out. But in the game, his plus minus is at the top of the whole of everybody. He in the top 5 plus minus. So he doing something right.
Hey, well, look, you know he's susceptible to that looping right hand that Ugas got. So make sure he clear that shit. Because you know what's coming. Ain't that the same one Lardy and everybody else hit his ass with? Danny Garcia, that looping ass right hand.
Yo, let me help the Spence fan out with what Spence need to do. Spence gonna need to feint in this fight. He don't like the punch when he out off balance because he like to keep his feet up under him because we know he ain't got the footwork like to just punch and pivot and move well. So he loses balance. So he gonna have to work on that feint a lot more. He is gonna have to use that jab. I hope he can change the speed of that jab though, because he just pumps the jab out to back you up. A guy like Ugas, a big, strong welterweight, ain't going no fucking way. He's flat-footed himself, and most of the time he waits on you to get in. Now, Spence don't have the footwork like a Sean Porter to jump in and jump out and have the success. So when he's jumping in, he's susceptible to getting countered. Spence don't move his head well enough. He don't change his height. So maybe he go work on changing the height of his head so he could give the illusion of being there and not being there and not being able to get caught. So that'll probably help him with his head moving for this fight. It's very much a winnable fight for Spence, but I want to see how Spence get past Ugas counter punching ability.
So who you got winning that fight, J-Man?
If I'm a bet man, I'm gonna put my money on Spence safely, honestly, because I do think Spence is the second best welterweight in a weight class. I think he could pull out a close, rugged one, maybe a argumentative ass decision on the scorecards. You know he big fish. You know they go give him that bullshit. So I would have to go with Spence, but I would don't be surprised.
I thought he wasn't.
See,
The
I'm
reason
helping
why-
you out.
Hey, the
I'm
reason
helping
why
you out.
Spence don't want to fight Bud because they made that bet. Bud told him to bet $1 million. He's like, you getting that money, right? He told his ass to bet $1 million. That's why Spence don't want that fight. He ain't talking.
B-Mac.
Yes, sir.
He talking about money.
What? Every time somebody say something, you want to say feedback again. He talking about money. I mean, and what's the problem? It was a bet. That's a personal bet between them two.
Nah,
Hey man, let me go out.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, y'all.
What's
Let me
the
go out to,
problem?
Darren Young. You live on the chat with the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro. How you
What's
feeling?
happening, fellas? What's happening? How y'all doing?
Shit, good, man. Go ahead and break it
All
down,
right,
bro.
What's going on?
What we breaking? We breaking down Spence and Ugas?
Yeah, we talking about that shit. Spence and Crawford, Spence and Ugas.
All right. Yeah, man. Shit. I mean, hey, like I say, I mean, this may not be the fight we want, but shit, this could be an interesting fight, man. Because shit, a lot of people count Ugas out. I think the counter punching style could be a problem for him, and this might be the most athletic guy besides Porter that he gonna fight. 5'9", 70-inch reach advantage. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. Don't be surprised if Ugas get the upset.
I'm about to put that bread on that nigga, son.
Yeah, hey,
I'm not
real shit,
surprised.
I mean, like I said, I ain't saying Earl can't win, but I mean, listen, bro, power gonna have to play effect in this. The only thing I'm worried about with Ugas is he ain't got enough fuck you on his punches. That's the only thing.
Yeah. With 12 knockouts and shit.
He got respectable power. You don't see nobody walking through his power though.
Shit, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. He fight Bud gonna walk through that shit. I'm telling you, bro.
No. Bud ain't gotta walk through it. Bud go pick him apart. But
That's
like,
what
I
I'm
get what you're
that's,
saying.
that's,
I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying, though. We know, but this the thing, though, fellas. Ugas move. He ain't about to just stand in front of Spence like that. You know what I mean? He moved a southpaw. So I gotta see, man. The shit what I saw with Porter from Spence is that in the Porter fight, he got twirled, man. He got twirled like a ballerina. But I fuck with Spence though. But like I say, this gonna be a good fight, man. And the shit, it's gonna go 12 rounds. I don't think nobody get knocked out. It's gonna go 12 rounds.
Nah, man, it'd be funny if Spence get stopped, man, because I just want to hear all these damn Spence fans talking about this motherfucker was in a car accident after he get his ass whipped.
That's what they gonna say.
Oh yeah. That's what they go. That's what they go allude to.
Yeah.
Ugas is the southpaw killer, though, right?
Southpaw.
Ugas supposed to be the southpaw killer. That's what they call him, southpaw killer. Ugas.
But he's a southpaw though.
Yeah, he a southpaw killer. That's what they call him. So we'll see what the Tin Man. That's what his nickname is, southpaw killer. And we see what Tin Man. We gonna see what the Tin Man bring to the table. I mean, it's a winnable fight for the Tin Man, but Errol stiff ass got to show me more. I've been saw Bud. I've been saw through that basic ass style, and I knew Bud could beat him. And that's why they ain't got this fight yet.
Hey,
But
you sound like me, J Mac. You sound like your boy E Thriller, man. I've been saying the same shit. They call me crazy though.
Man, fight ain't
I guess we all crazy then.
Hey, I've been predicting. Look, I've been predicting that Bud knocked out Porter about almost 2 years ago.
He's a punching bag.
Everybody said that Porter ain't never
Easy.
Okay,
Why Earl didn't do it?
Hold on.
Why Earl didn't do it?
Hold on. You can't take credit because everybody before was telling me Porter ain't never been stopped. Porter ain't never been this. I said, well, Porter ain't never been with a dude who's accurate. Porter ain't never been in there with a punch placer. Let me explain the difference between power at welterweight. Keith Thurman might have the singlest, hardest thudding punch, one punch power at welterweight, but he's not the most effective guy. He loops his punches. He don't actually time his punches. He try to catch you when you coming in, but he not effective with it. That's why he ain't been knocking shit out. Errol only punches hard when he get to the body. But that means he got to get in front of you, or you got to be worn down and he ripping to the body. He don't have no one punch power with that slow ass jab, and he don't punch like that. He's not a counter puncher. He's not an effective puncher. The reason why he ain't effective puncher because he don't like to punch when he get off balance. The difference from Bud is an effective puncher. Bud places his shots. He picks his shots. Bud don't mind getting in a little bit some to get some out of it once he figure out what he's trying to do. That means he sit in the kitchen hard enough to concentrate so he can pick his shots and place it. It's 3 different levels of commitments to your punch. Like I said, Thurman might be the hardest puncher, but Bud is the more effective puncher. That's why Bud getting knockouts. And then the punch placements and the punch accuracy and the punches he put together is 2 different levels. Spence not willing to put those punches together. For an example, when he had Mikey and Danny, I'm gonna put the Garcia together. He could have stopped both of them dudes. He just couldn't put the punches together to do it because he's not that type of fighter. He's not that type of puncher, and he don't think that way. The dude ain't what y'all think he is. And as soon as he get in there with Bud, listen, as soon as he get in there with Bud, everybody gonna start blaming the accident. They're gonna say the weight. They're gonna say it was the eye. Y'all gonna have a bunch of excuses.
Shit, even before the accident, remember Bud told him, he said, when I stop him, everybody gonna say he was too weak and everything.
Yeah, and just to allude to that, bro. What he told y'all a few weeks ago, they done fucked around and let me grow in the weight, man. Nobody gonna be able to fuck with him, bro.
No, not at 47.
Not at at 47. He didn't got to this
yeah,
weight,
they done fucked up.
They done fucked up, bro.
Well, he ain't got nobody to fight, so it don't matter.
He got plenty of people to fight.
That's general big shit. I'll be hearing you a lot, bro. But I'm just tell you this, man. Like I said, I fuck with Spence, bro. But hey, the dude Al Heyman, they gave them niggas a bag to elude Bud, bro. You know what I mean? I was the nigga to say Spence needed it. I was the nigga to say Spence needed a tune-up because Ugas had plans. But hey, man, damn, for them niggas to go drop that bag on that nigga to go get that, and when they could have just easily made the fight with Crawford, that shit kind of looking shaky, my nigga.
Suspect.
What's easy about making it? Why? How is it an easy fight to make?
What you mean? He ain't got. You just said he ain't got nobody to fight.
No, it's not an easy fight to make because B Mac, can I say something about money real quick?
Hey, you can say whatever you want to say.
Okay. The fight is not easy to make, bro, because they can't agree. They publicly in a dispute about who gonna make what. So that's not an easy fight to make.
No. That's some bullshit.
Not them, bro. Not them.
That's some bullshit.
I fuck with Spence. Terrence Crawford ain't never said nothing about no 60-40 or no 70-30 or I'm an 80-20 a nigga.
He didn't say he wasn't gonna take that, bro.
He said he never said nothing about that. He just said he wanted to fight. But
so he didn't respond and say he ain't taking no.
Yeah, he ain't say he ain't taking it. He a grown ass man, and he can say whatever he want to say. That's the whole point.
But now my point is that Crawford is. He said he not taking that. That's beneath him, right?
Yeah, whatever the point is. Yeah, he said he wasn't taking it. I don't know about the beneath him, but he wasn't taking it. Yeah.
So that's my point. That's the hang up in the
No, the hang up is never coming to the table. Okay, you can't say something out in the public. You can't say something out in the public and then not come to the table and then say, well, I offered him something while I was at the pool and shit, and he didn't take it. That's not how negotiations work, bro. Come on, big fish. You can't talk to me while you out on vacation or you with your girl, and then you want to be like, yeah, I'm on social media with my girl, and I offered him 80-20 or 70-30 or 60-40, and then he didn't take it. Yeah,
B-Mac, you talking about a meeting at the pool, but they had a meeting in the fucking tunnel and you holding everything that was said.
No, that was a face-to-face meeting.
Nah.
I'm talking about he was at a pool with his girl on Instagram talking about 60-40. No, this was face-to-face. They was in front of each other having a conversation, and they shook on $1 million bet.
That wasn't no business meeting.
No, business is, hold up. Why did Errol Spence come to the fight? He said he came to the fight because he was going to pull up. And then Terrence Crawford said he was going to pull up, right? So he was looking for him. Just like, why did he come to the Sean Porter fight? Because he said he going to pull up. I'm coming to the fight. He make an announcement. And then when he get his ass there and he see Crawford knock his ass out, he laughed like a little bitch.
Hey,
so, come on. Just call
point,
it for what it is.
The point that I was trying to make, B-Man, to the man who was just talking, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. He said that this was an easy fight to make. It's not an easy fight to make.
It is.
Because the big fish want his dude cut 80-20.
Man, you know what? The fight ain't gonna never happen. It'll never happen. These motherfuckers 80-20. Hey, that's what never happen, man.
Hey, did Earl say I'm gonna have to 80-20 a motherfucker? I just repeat.
That nigga said that shit.
I ain't make it up. Y'all acting like I made it up.
Y'all niggas is smoking, man.
Yeah, niggas said 80-20.
80-20. Y'all niggas is crazy, son. Y'all gotta chill, son.
So so I'm telling you, it's not an easy fight to make, man.
Right now, son. 80-20.
Hey.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna never happen, Royal.
Get your ass whooped.
Hey, that shit ain't gonna never happen.
I got it.
So listen to this, General Big Fish. So if this nigga Spence win, and they say, "Oh, Spence is undisputed with 3 belts," how you gonna feel?
If he undisputed with 3 belts,
you know they gonna make that narrative up.
What you mean? I don't understand.
If he win the belt from Ugas, right?
Mm-hmm.
He get 3 belts. They gonna be like, "Whoa, well, Spence undisputed," kind of like how they on that whole shit with Camboso.
Nah, that won't be credible at all. So whoever say that should be ignored. Nah, he got to fight Crawford. That's what I keep saying. Yeah, he just not gonna fight him when y'all want him to.
But the thing of it is though, what if it don't happen? Who fault is
it? It's Spence's fault. It's Spence's fault.
That's all I wanted to hear, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to hear.
So it's a duck.
Hey man, you keep trying to put a label. You're not gonna make me label as what you want.
That's what it is.
Not gonna make me label it. No.
Don't happen. It's on Errol Spence. He been wasting time this whole time.
Big Fish sound like that meme, man. He sound like that meme, man. No. Come on, man. He's ducking now. He's ducking now.
This all I know on the hypothetical.
Yo, my nigga, he had
Hey, this my last point. Then I'm gonna give it to y'all. The narrative that was running last week was he ain't got nowhere to go now. He got to fight Ennis or Porter. I mean, Ennis or Crawford. He ain't got nowhere to go. So then he made a power move, him and Heyman, and he made a duck move like E Thriller wanted to call it. So he ducked to Ugas, and so now I could just hear after he beat Ugas. He ain't got nowhere to go now. That's the only reason why he fighting Terrence Crawford instead of giving me my props for saying how the rap was gonna be taken and that the man did what he said he was gonna do. So y'all ain't giving the man time. Y'all don't have patience.
It's 4 years, Big Fish.
Well,
how much time you need, bro?
3. You gotta give him a pass.
Come on.
You gotta give him a pass. He had a record.
I ain't gotta give him a pass for drunk driving.
You won't let me finish, B-Mac.
Nobody told his ass to crash that car. Nobody told his ass to crash that car.
Hey, that's his fault, but it's reality. Like I keep saying, it happened. You can't act
everybody want to live in Errol Spence reality. Like, this is the biggest protective service I ever seen in my life. Like, everybody gotta bow to Errol Spence. Like, he's really done something. He ain't done shit. He ain't done shit more than the next man. What you mean?
What
do you mean? Those 2 belts you talking about he got, that's the same shit Keith Thurman did. He did the same shit Keith Thurman did.
I'm in the weight class.
And y'all call him a little bitch.
He ain't Marvin Hagler.
But
He ain't Marvin Hagler.
that ain't the
Marvin
point. I know
Hagler
he
ain't
ain't
duck no
Marvin
fucking
Hagler.
smoke.
My point is that it's not a requirement for you to have to
Marvin
fight a 50 fucking
Marvin
division.
Hagler was fucking doing construction and knocking niggas the fuck out.
You missing
Doing
the point.
construction, knocking niggas the fuck out.
You
Niggas
missing
ain't
the
want no
point.
smoke with that nigga.
You missing the point. The point is he only fought in one division and he's still considered one of the
No, we
greatest.
not.
But
This
he
is
fought
full-time
everybody in that
job.
division,
This is
though.
his full-time job.
He didn't take the easy route. He ain't say somebody else got a belt.
Niggas ain't want no
He
smoke with that
ain't
nigga.
say
That
Al
nigga
said I'm
was
gonna fight
welding
him, him, and him.
concrete. He was an iron worker.
Is Errol Spence's career over after this fight?
It's over.
No, it's not. So y'all,
Who knows? We don't know. It might be.
You never know. His eye might not even hold up against Ugas.
Hey, y'all ever
Shit, we don't know.
That nigga
Y'all ever
refurbished,
heard
man.
Joel
I don't know how he
Embiid
gonna come back.
Y'all ever hear Joel
That nigga refurbished,
Embiid
bro.
say trust the process? Trust the process, my niggas.
All right, we gonna
It's
see.
gonna happen.
We always got to sit back and watch his process.
Yeah, you do, and y'all enjoying it because y'all have front row seats every time he fights. So enjoy
Front
the
row
show.
seats never.
Tell you what, I ain't
No.
paying for that motherfucker.
You don't have to pay.
I ain't paying for that shit.
My nigga.
I ain't
I
paying
ain't paying for that shit.
I ain't
When
paying
somebody
for the
streaming on
shit.
YouTube, just now see it.
You know, man. Look, man. I'm looking for the non-Texas Errol Spence fan because it just seemed like all these fans are from Texas, their home state, because it's a big ass state, the biggest. So where's the outside Texas? I mean, outside Errol Spence fan? Because it just seemed like all y'all homies is from Texas, man. They talk this shit. I mean, this ruthless. I don't know none.
E-Thriller, mosquito spray.
They from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying, give me the Errol Spence fan that's not from Texas.
Yeah, because nigga, I ain't no Errol Spence fan no more. Fuck that.
Hell
That nigga
no.
start moving different. Fuck that nigga.
They got that one dude. They got that one dude out of California that be capping for Errol Spence.
Oh, okay. So
I
basically,
don't know
the point
what
is, it ain't that many.
you talking about. He probably one of them alphabet boys, right?
He's an affiliate of the Alphabet Boys. That dude.
Yeah, I think that's more alphabet boy than of anything, probably.
That dude be sweating Leonard Ellaby and shit. He be like, yo, Leonard, man, yeah, agree with him and riding his
that's the PBC shit. Yeah, they can't do no wrong.
Yeah, they shit don't hold no weight, Bo.
Yeah, everything PBC. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Anything that man do, y'all don't never hold that man accountable.
This shit was supposed to happen, man.
I'm really interested in seeing Crawford.
2019, this shit was supposed to happen, man.
That's what I'm saying. We worry about pockets. We worry about
That's all I'm
resumes.
saying, man.
Why don't they just fight? God damn.
Canelo made this shit. Canelo made this shit happen in the fucking year. No matter how we feel about Canelo, he made this shit happen in the fucking year.
Exhibition fights, man. Don't talk about
it. Don't matter
Canelo.
if your life goal is to be fucking undisputed, my nigga.
Hey,
you fucking make it happen.
Caleb Plant was,
Bud was right there.
Hey, Canelo, how am I? How am I doing? Am I a good fighter, man? That shit don't fucking count.
It don't matter. He signed the fucking
I ain't like that
contract.
shit with
Bud
Caleb
was
Plant. I'm with you on
willing
that.
Get the fuck
Bud
out of here
was
with that.
willing
I didn't like that
Canelo don't get no credit for that bullshit.
Bud was
Hell
willing
nah,
he was in there with a
He could have been had 3 belts.
He was in there with a fucking
Hey,
fan.
yo, AB, I'm with y'all on that. I didn't like that Caleb Plant shit.
No, I didn't like what Caleb Plant did this shit neither.
How he
like
doing
I ain't like the fight. No way.
That shit was weak.
Soft hand.
I ain't like when he said, "I'm like Caleb Plant." I'm like, for what? Caleb Plant? Why?
I've never seen no.
But it's no different than fighting little ass Mikey Garcia. Like really?
Hey.
Like we supposed to give y'all a bunch of credit for that little bullshit?
Hey, I agree. On both ends.
Mikey Garcia was pound for pound at the time he fought.
I don't give a damn what Mikey Garcia was.
I got a question. General Big Fish, I got a question for you. You brought up Mike Garcia earlier. Now you made mention that Terrence Crawford, the belts he won at 35 and 40, he can't physically bring them to the table with him. But the other gentleman mentioned he is bringing #1 pound for pound status and 6-time world champion in 3 different weight classes to the table with him. You said that doesn't mean that Spencer had quote unquote more physical belts at the table at that time. When Mikey Garcia came up from whether you want to call it 35 or 40 when he fought Spence, how many physical belts did he bring to the table with him?
He brought none, but he brought a big payday with him. He brought a big payday with him.
Okay,
Mosquito
Bud
spray.
don't bring no big payday.
He bring the biggest payday.
What kind of
Bring
split?
no
What
big
kind of
payday.
split?
Don't bring no
We got
payday.
you.
Hey, y'all, see,
so
y'all can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
He asked me a specific question pertaining to that. Of course, Bud brings a big payday. So what are y'all saying? What are y'all saying?
Okay. I'm about to tell you what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking to them. Talking about Bud.
No, what I'm finna say something. Hold on. It was a 50-50 split. Michael Garcia and Errol Spence got $8 million apiece. They got a 50-50 split. Why Terrence Crawford can't get that shit?
Because why
is it even a thing? You know
we
what I'm
don't
saying?
like him.
Because he don't want to fight him. He's uncertain of the outcome, so he's gonna move the goalposts. Because
we don't like him. What you don't understand?
He never said
we don't like him.
Oh shit! He never said nothing about cleaning up nothing. He told him to get a belt. When he interviewed on First Take with Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith, he said they asked him straight up. He said, "Oh, when Terrence Crawford get a belt, we can make the fight happen." Crawford strode in the hallway.
I'm gonna do you one better, bro.
Hey,
yo, hold on, y'all.
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
bring
y'all
Bud
one
to the
better.
block, son. I
Hey,
don't
yo,
know if I can bring Errol to the block, son. I can bring
I'm
Bud
gonna
to the block.
dispel all this bullshit when I drop part 13.
Already, that's what we need.
Christmas Day is dropping. So all that get a belt, yeah, we gonna break all this shit down. Go ahead.
But everybody heard the man say get a belt. If he get a belt, we're gonna make it happen.
He said, you get a belt, I'm gonna go get these 3. He left that part out.
How long he had the belt, y'all?
Before he even had the fight.
He
told the man on
He had the
ESPN.
belt.
I said he left that part out. He didn't tell you.
I appreciate the correction, sir.
Yeah.
Get me straight.
It wasn't correct, and I said that the first time. Y'all
no, I'm saying get me straight. Get me straight. I appreciate that.
Okay, no problem, sir.
If he said that shit, I wouldn't even have no fuck. You think I can make all these goddamn points? If he said,
he said Spence left it out. You know,
he didn't say
he left that part of the speech out.
Hey, you know what Spence left out too? Hey, Spence left out the part when Terrence Crawford pressed him, and Errol Spence was like, he said I was gonna fight Mikey. He said I was gonna fight Sean, and Terrence said he ain't said nothing about Bud, did he? He's like, nah, but you know what else he didn't say? He ain't said nothing about Ugas. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker want to fight Ugas and shit.
Y'all know what else Spence left? He got that nuts sitting in that hallway after Crawford ran up on him.
He fighting Scooby-Doo next. That's all I'm gonna say. He gonna fight Scooby-Doo next. Shaggy, Velma.
Fight my boy. Mandatory next.
He gonna fight for the Warner Brothers belt.
Yep, that's next.
Hey man, I ain't gonna be surprised if that nigga move up like I was saying,
soft,
man.
son.
He gonna move up, man. I don't see the fight happen.
Yeah.
Then let him move up.
He fucked me up. He got some real shit down on that one.
If that nigga really wanted to fight, he would have tried to build that fight up when he went to that fight, the Sean Porter fight. He ain't even try. That nigga ain't trying to fight Bud, man.
Yo, son, if he fucking moves up, he got to fight one of the Charlos for the belts. He's not gonna be undisputed. So he's just wasting his fucking time.
What you mean?
He's just wasting his fucking time, man.
What you mean?
Is he gonna go to 60?
Shit, Charlo, they saying they gonna move up.
He gotta fight one of the Charlos.
What's wrong with that?
They're not doing that.
Oh yeah,
they got the same damn trainer.
Oh my god,
that ain't gonna happen, bro.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's why Charlo gonna move up. He gonna move up to 160.
So hold on. So one is gonna move to 168, and the other one's gonna move to 160.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
Look like.
Yeah, that's what they've been saying.
Al Hammond probably made it.
Well, guess what? The one that moves to 168, he ain't getting that Canelo fight, so he gonna be on some dick eating shit anyway. So them niggas gonna be miserable.
He been on
them
some
niggas ain't happy
shit,
anyway. Them niggas is the most miserable niggas ever.
Who you talking about? Terrence Crawford and
the kittens only. Kittens only.
Are you talking about the Charlo?
Yeah.
Niggas walk around.
Yo, I put it like this, man.
Yeah.
At least Jamel, like, yo, I fight Crawford. Motherfucking
hey man, that nigga don't want to fight no Crawford. He talking shit.
he don't want to fight him, but at least he's talking like he want to fight him. I'm motherfucking Errol Spence.
If you ain't trying to do it, I don't want you to say shit. Sit in the corner with the bitches and be quiet.
Shit.
If you ain't gonna do it, shut the fuck up and sit in the corner and be quiet. That's why I don't like the Charlos. Always talking this monkey shit. You ain't finna do shit. Talking shit.
I think Jamel got a little bit more heart, though. Jamel got a little bit more heart.
They both some bitches.
None of them niggas
I don't
got
like
heart,
neither
man.
one of them niggas.
They don't
I
say
ain't
if
gonna
Mel got hard, tell him run that shit back with Tony Harrison.
Not neither one.
He ain't want to
I
run
don't
that
like
shit back
neither
with
one of
Tony
them.
Harrison.
Ooh.
Don't tell him about
Hey,
him. Don't tell him nobody
hey,
got no
speaking of
heart.
that,
Run that shit
speaking of
back with Tony Harrison.
Hey, speaking of that fight, man, do y'all think they gave Jamel something in that fight? Because you notice they changed the bottles and shit. It went from a clear bottle, and then he pulled out the Gatorade bottle and
I ain't
shit.
gonna say they gave him nothing. Tony Harrison was playing and got caught. That's what
I
happened.
don't think so because they
He was
all under
playing
that
and
body
got caught.
testing. They get tested before and after the fight.
Yeah, he laxed up in that second fight.
That's what I'm saying. He was dominating, then he laxed up and got caught, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna say Charlo drunk now. He just
how I
caught
feel
him.
too.
But I'm saying if Charlo had heart, he should have said, you know what, you beat me one time, I beat you right here, run it back.
Ain't about to do that shit.
I know, right? So we ain't gonna talk about he got
all they
hard.
do is
Man,
talk mad shit. It's entertaining
like
though.
Andrade. I don't want to fight him. He did. If you mad at a nigga, won't you a fighter? If I'm a fighter and I'm mad at you, you know what? I'm gonna sign you up to get your ass in the ring so I can beat your ass on TV for everybody to see for millions of dollars. That's perfect revenge.
Now that's Jamal with that though. That ain't Jamel. I give
That's both of them niggas.
Them niggas should have been in WWF.
Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison had a layoff. Tony Harrison had a layoff. Remember, his pops died and shit. So Tony Harrison had a layoff anyway.
Charlo wasn't gonna fight him anyway, so it don't matter layoff or not.
He trying to get them back. He fought Rosario to get them back. Trying to get them backs or whatever, I guess. Rosario.
Ugas is acting like this nigga's big sister. Don't talk about Errol like that.
Because he trying to get people to watch the fight. He know niggas mad.
Ain't nobody watching that bullshit.
I know, but Ugas know
Nobody
people
watching
mad.
that trash.
Man, everybody on here gonna watch.
They're gonna watch it, but they ain't gonna buy that shit. That's what it is.
Please stop.
Watch what? Watch what?
Please stop lying.
I won't watch it. I ain't gonna buy it. Ugas Spence.
Watch the hell out that hoe. Well, nigga, we just ain't buying it.
Now I'm not watching Keith Thurman and Mario. I ain't watching that shit.
Hey, I'm finna go on Amazon. Give me a Cuban flag. Shit.
Nah, you know what? Hey, you know what?
I need some of the buffs that Ugas be wanting. I need some of the buffs, nigga.
I'm gonna watch them fights. It just ain't gonna be. I ain't gonna pay for them. It's just gonna be for free. That's it.
We ain't gotta pay for that shit.
Facts.
He said a Cuban flag. You wild as shit. You wild as shit. Mosquito spray.
Smooth D on Ugas
It ain't gonna work. Hey, keep your receipt.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking that whole fight.
Yeah, keep your receipt.
Back on Ugas and go to sleep and pray for the best.
He gonna send it back.
Yeah, he gonna send it back. He gonna be stomping on that motherfucker, burning it and shit.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna disrespect flag like that. Now I'm wearing that whole when Ugas putting that stick in his face.
Man, to be truthful, I might have to put some money on Ugas now. Even though Earl the favorite, I might have to put some money on Ugas.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on Ugas and go to sleep, man.
You never know, man. Ugas might pull off.
Gonna be a nice long
That's
shot.
what I'm saying.
I keep telling y'all, the boxing guys don't like ugly, man.
Just like Cambosis,
man.
Yeah, just like Cambosis.
Yeah, I want to see them odds, man.
If you bet on Cambosis, man, you get paid.
I'm mad I ain't fucking bet on Cambosis.
Man, me too.
Shit. We all are.
13-1?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, somebody hit thing on that one.
What's these odds gonna be on this fight right here?
Probably 2 or 3 to 1.
You got another fucking Spence. You got another Spence fucking supporter talk about send the link and shit.
Man, I'm glad you didn't say Dick Rider or thank you for being respectful, man.
Nah, I was about to say it, but I forgot you was on there, General Big Fish.
I appreciate you, man.
I ain't wanna hurt your feelings, man.
Nah, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings because I know that ain't
Big
me.
Fish, son. Big Fish be holding it down, son. You heard?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, I be thinking General Big Fish be fucking around and shit, man. I don't think he really be.
You don't think that nigga serious, bro?
That man ain't serious.
Nah, man, I
Man,
don't think that nigga serious, man. I think
man
that
ain't
nigga be
serious.
trolling,
Man, that man
Mosquito
serious
spray.
as shit.
Mosquito spray. Tell him,
I ain't
man.
known him that long, man. That
Big
motherfucker
Fish, the king
serious
of
as a
the South,
motherfucker.
mosquito spray. Dude,
Huh?
I'm gonna die on my position, man. And if I'm wrong, I will be here to say I was wrong.
All I say is, man, like I said
Like a
before the
real
Porter
man. I
fight, and
fucks with that.
you didn't hold your head. When he stopped Spence, give him full credit, man. Give him full credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
At least do that, man. Because you moved the goalpost after the Porter. Now you call him Porter a punching bag.
You remember he came on a live saying he was
Spence,
gonna be. He said he was gonna hope and pray. He was gonna get on his knees the night before and ask God for blood to lose. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I damn sure did.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to keep that same energy that was when Bud sent that nigga to sleep back first.
Yeah, I got to talk to God about that tonight.
You're wildin'.
Hey, yo, Leroy, you live on the chat with the Black Picasso, man. Holla at me, bro.
Yo, Leroy, the true plumber, man.
Leroy,
what's up, my boy?
Go ahead, man. Pop your shit.
Man, we all know Spence go KO Ugas.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Man,
I ain't co-signing it.
I put money on that. He ain't gonna
put my
do
money
it.
on Ugas. I got a clean rack on it.
You got a rack on it.
Yeah.
Oh, he said you got a rack.
I'm bet a rack on it. I'm willing to lose a rack on it.
Oh yeah.
On
I got
the
a rack
stoppage?
ain't gonna knock him out.
On that.
On the stoppage?
Yeah, late stoppage. Ugas. I mean late stoppage Spence.
Oh, I put a rack on that.
I got 10 on it.
You got 10. What? You got to be
Listen,
specific now. We need this shit on record. You got 10. Well, how much is 10?
Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on. Hell no, that's too much damn money. I got two bands on it.
Okay.
I already lost the rack on Brown going for better be that because I like that long shot shit.
Man,
I like that long shot.
What were you thinking about, my guy?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I swear I thought Brown was gonna get that nigga.
Oh no,
bro, you bet with
Listen,
Brown.
man. Listen, I like the odds. I like the odds, man.
Who bet with Brown?
Baturbia is
I like odds.
No, you should have put a hot $20, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga
that was over.
Hey, Brown had a chance. Brown had a chance when he headbutted his ass.
Man,
shit. That was the only chance.
I had. Listen, man. It was my birthday. I got money to burn, nigga. I'm gonna throw that shit out there and see how that shit came back. And I lost. It's all right though.
World free. I ain't even being funny, bro. You could have hit a nigga with a super. Hey, you could have hit a nigga with a super chat or something, bro.
Right. Super chats, nigga.
You gonna do that?
Since you give money away.
Nah, damn, I could have told you that. Don't bet with that nigga.
I need that comeback, baby.
Yeah, that fight was over the moment it was signed.
Hey, go ahead though, Leroy. Go ahead and say what you was about to say. Then I'm gonna go to Lash Puma.
Oh no, I forget to say. Oh yeah, I got on air late stop with Ugas, and we all know Errol gonna handle Bud, man.
Oh man,
Yeah, you talking about, bro?
Here they come, bro.
He gonna handle it, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That nigga smooth as peanut butter talking that shit.
If I see Bud, if Bud fight like he did against Sean Porter and Kell Brook against Errol, man, Errol go stop him.
What?
How you say that?
He don't believe that shit. He don't believe that.
He
don't believe that shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, Leroy, can we make that bet? Me and you on the stop?
I want some.
Tomorrow, Bud.
Yeah, Bud is Spence. If the fight happens, we gonna make that bet.
Man, when the fight happens, we gonna make the bet.
Can I get
Hey, he said the key word. He said when the fight gonna happen. That fight ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah,
that fight gonna happen.
I'm gonna hold that nigga, bro.
I'm calling it summertime.
Gonna stop Bud. All right,
I'm saying if Bud fight like he did against Kell Brook.
No, it ain't no ifs. You said he was gonna stop him.
How do you even come with that, bro? What did you see in the Kell Brook fight that Earl was going to exploit? What did you see?
Kell Brook was binging that boy ugly face.
You man,
Man, Kell Brook was banging Errol Spence.
I'm saying
and went to sleep
yeah,
expert.
Kell Brook was dinging on Earl Spence. Oh my God.
Oh yes, he was.
that was a way.
Nigga, I was nervous because I was rooting for Earl. Like, what the fuck?
I've never heard somebody say, "Hey, if he fight him like he fought this guy, it's gonna be an easy night." When the dude you talk about knocked him out in the fucking 4th round.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, that's Earl Spence fans' logic, bro. You know that.
Oh my God.
We all know they want the same kill, bro. We all know.
Hey, the bet.
Everything ain't the same when Bill fight him, man.
Yeah, he'll be a better bet.
When Bill fight him, it ain't the same.
They go hand in hand. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand. That's a wash. That's
The
a
better bet is if they gonna fight or not. We should bet on if they gonna fight or not. Because they
go fight.
Yo, B-Mac.
Yes, sir.
Summertime.
Yo, B-Mac. Not only
Yes,
did he
sir.
knock him out in the 4th, he just got activated in the 4th. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was doing anything in the
wasn't the
first.
same. Kell Brook had that dog in.
He got activated and got him out of here,
Why
nigga.
you bring him up though?
Out of here.
Bring him up.
Yeah. That's,
exactly.
Don't bring him up,
right?
I brought up. Y'all
You see how they
Hey,
change
yo,
up.
Leroy, you keep talking about
got him
Kell Brook.
out of
But
there.
hold on, y'all. Leroy, you keep talking about Kell Brook, but what about Sean Porter? What happened with that fight?
I gave him credit for Sean Porter.
So why do you keep reverting back to Kell Brook?
I ain't even bring this situation. I brought up. I said Bud fight like how he fought against Porter and Kell Brook. I think Earl will stop him.
That's what I just asked you. Why do you keep reverting back to Kell
what
Brook?
did you see?
No, I'm saying because no hit last 2 fight, right? I'm saying I seen opening in the first 3 or 4 rounds. He was trying to figure him out, and he was getting hit a lot. And you can see now. Look at Bud face in the 4 round. Look at Bud face in the 4 round with Kell Brook.
4 rounds.
Bro, you do know Bud is a slow starter, right?
Yeah, I'm saying he also get hit.
4 rounds.
Nigga, Earl.
What the fuck that is?
Oh my God, man.
Hey,
Crazy.
hey, you know, man, these dudes are so scared of Terrence Crawford that they talk about, man, he got hit. He got hit.
Who was that guy that dropped?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about a dude getting hit.
Hey, B-Mac,
What's up, lad?
What's up, baby? You can make this example. Let Earl fight the same way he fought against Mikey Garcia and watch Turner whip his ass.
Exactly.
He won 12 rounds. He fought a guy who wasn't fighting back. You can't knock out a world class
he fought a
fighter
guy
on
who was
do that. He
smaller.
not
He can't
swinging.
box like Turns though.
Earl ain't dumb enough to do that. He got a game plan for each fight. He ain't finna do that.
But what kind of game plan does he have? Because Earl can't box
got
like
a
that.
game
The
plan
for Mikey. He said he was gonna show he was out by.
I don't even want to
He fought a smaller.
Oh God!
You niggas here. So you mean to tell me if he could? Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me if he could have knocked him out, he didn't want to knock him out because he wanted to showcase that he can box?
Oh, that was the biggest bullshit I ever heard in my life.
But this is funny that he wanted to box against a smaller guy though. He wanted to know how to box.
Mikey Garcia was in the ring fighting like Broner, man. He wasn't trying to win the fight. He was in there to survive, man. You can't knock no world-class fighter out when he don't want to get knocked out. He wasn't fighting. He conceded the fight in the fucking 4th round. Earl won 12 fucking rounds in a row. So what
against a little guy.
Who is problems? It wasn't like the little guy was running from him. He was surviving, but like he wasn't running, like he was running from him.
I told you every time y'all say little guy, I'm gonna go back to the
across the pond and call him
They were in the same weight class. What you mean? Both of them
exactly.
were 135.
And Gamboa came up
135. And Mike came up 2 weight classes.
But
Mike didn't want to fight Gamboa.
And Gamboa was compared to Mayweather. So who was Mikey compared to?
Did Mikey want to fight Gamboa? Mikey could have fought Gamboa. Mikey
didn't want to fight Bud. He fought this because he thought he saw something. He didn't want to fight Bud. Mikey.
Yeah, now he want to fight Bud. Why ain't Mikey fight Bud?
You know why he ain't fight Bud?
Because Bud whipped his ass. Bud whipped his ass in the amateurs. That's why he won't fight Bud.
No, Mikey said that Bud Styles didn't fit him. He didn't like Bud style. That's why he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, and Bud whipped his ass in the amateurs.
Yeah,
right.
Mike, you said Bud style here. He thought Earl would. What the hell happened? Got his ass.
So he picks Earl instead of Bud. So what's that?
I know, what does that mean?
Look at that result. He thought
got his ass
whooped.
Yeah, he made a bad decision. But what does it mean though? He thought he can whoop his ass. I got a bad
decision. He didn't think he could beat Bud.
Hey, yo, somebody got some bad audio, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Somebody got some feedback. Hey, mute your audio. Mute your audio. Y'all go ahead.
Yo, somebody tell Cooley, man, we love Errol, man. Tell Errol it's love day, man.
Hey, Jay Cooley, man, go
Yeah,
ahead and
all
pull
could
up,
get it,
bro.
man. It's love day, man.
Man, I can't believe y'all sitting over here
Tell
talking
Cooley
about
it's
some
love day,
goddamn
man.
Mikey Garcia. This Errol
I
Spence
know,
threw
right?
one.
Mikey
This
Garcia.
motherfucker threw almost 1,100 goddamn punches, and you trying to tell me he was trying to box? Stop
I ain't
playing.
hear that.
He was trying to outbox him, my dude.
Stop
No,
playing. He
Yo,
hit Errol
how
Spence
Cooley
only
is that?
75 times, man.
Not
How
Mikey threw
outbox.
Cooley is that?
406 punches. Errol Spence threw
Yo,
1,082. He was
when's the
trying to knock
last
that
time this
man
nigga?
out.
Not all jokes
Stop
aside.
playing.
Look
That's
at
the excuse they're using,
before
B
the
man.
fight. He said that before
Stop
the fight.
playing.
That's the
Man, that
excuse
man
they're
was
using,
in
B man.
keep
that man
switching
was
it
in the
up
I
every
just
turtle
time.
he
cell,
said it
B
before the
man.
fight. I can
Yo,
say
every
That
that
man
time
was
Errol
in the
Spence don't
shade.
live up to his to what he predicted, they always try to switch it up. They was like, yo,
predicted
he's
no.
trying
He
to
Yeah.
said it
box
before the
against
fight.
Mikey. Yo, he was trying to fight Sean Porter style. That's why,
There you go.
yo, he was
Yeah.
trying, yeah, they keep
Yeah.
There you
switching
go.
that shit up, man.
Everything he said it before the fight. I can say he said it after the fight. He said it before the fight though.
He said he gonna stop Sean Porter before the fight.
Yeah, he
Oh
said
yeah,
he's gonna
That,
stop
that, that
Sean
was
he
a
Porter
did
lie.
say
before
that
the
at the
fight.
last
That was
press
a
conference.
motherfucking lie.
He did say that at the last
He
press
did
conference.
say
Yeah,
that.
that
Yeah,
was,
he
that was a
definitely said
motherfucking
that.
lie.
Oh,
Why don't I?
y'all
Why
acting
don't I
like
go
one
the
more
easy
time.
route
He
and
was gonna
knock
stop
Sean
him in the
Porter
11th
out?
round.
And he
Huh?
didn't.
Yeah, shit.
All he
Bud
did was
Crawford
make this
stopped his
nigga glove
ass.
touch
So what
his
you talking
fucking
about?
round.
Man, Bud and stop him. Kenny Porter stopped.
Bud stopped him.
Man,
Bud
Bud
stopped.
stop.
Man, Porter
Bud
Well,
was
got up
okay,
look like
okay.
he
We
was
can
so
say Kenny Porter stopped him, but why Kenny Porter didn't do that for Errol Spence then?
because it
facts.
wasn't number like
I don't want to. I
the
don't want to hear that
round
shit.
ran
Why didn't he
out.
do it? Why did he do it?
The
Huh?
round ran out.
What number light?
Round ran up. What happened to the 12th round? It was another
Hey,
round
but
after
hey,
that.
Errol beat the crap out on the 12th
Hey,
round
can I
Okay,
answer that?
why ain't Kenny Porter
Can
stop it
I
then?
answer that?
because
Go ahead,
Porter was
sir.
moving around.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
sir.
Porter
I
was
just
trying to
seen
run
my
in up
son
on
get
Bud.
his ass whooped too many times. We was here for a payday anyway. Let's go home. That's why.
but you know, but the real question is, why come every time Bud stops somebody beat somebody better than Spence? Why they always say the person that Bud fought wasn't the same?
Yeah,
Who do
Exactly.
that,
that?
they
It's
always try to
not.
they
Who
always
do
try to
that?
downplay that shit.
He's an
He
older
only done
fighter.
beat 2 people that spent the beat. And they only done downgraded one of them.
Who Spence beat? Who Spence
Yeah,
Y'all
beat?
act like he done
yo,
beat 5 people that
the
spent that
crazy
beat.
part about it, they be like, yo, Bud should fight this guy first. Bud should fight that guy first. Soon as Bud knock him off, they be like,
Damn.
nah, man, that motherfucker had 1 foot in, 1 foot
When
out.
they only said that
That
about one
motherfucker.
dude, bro. They
Exactly.
only said that about one
Show
dude.
did. They show was crying for Sean Porter. Bud need to
Who was
fight
crying for
Sean
Sean
Porter.
Porter? They
Man,
they
that
said
was
about
Bud
nigga,
Sean
and Sean
nigga, y'all
Porter.
was begging
All
for
Errol
Bud to
Spence
fight
fans,
Sean
man,
Porter.
stop the bullshit.
He was the measuring stick, nigga. I
No,
got about
stop the
30
bullshit.
videos on that shit.
Hey
But
man.
Everybody was
people
begging
And he
for
thought
gonna
Bud to
Kell
talk
fight
Brook was
about
Hey,
gonna
Porter.
he
beat him.
gonna talk
Now
about
he
man who
stopped the nigga.
called for
Now
that
Porter
fight.
ain't
Man,
shit.
go ahead
Oh,
with
he
that
wasn't
bullshit.
focused.
But people
hey.
thought Kell
Yeah,
Brook was gonna beat
Oh,
I
him.
ain't
yeah,
say nothing
yeah,
about
yeah,
Brook. I
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
say
yeah,
nothing
General,
yeah,
about
yeah.
yeah.
Kell
Y'all
Brook
niggas
too.
don't want to talk about how Porter been doing broadcasting shit, even when he was fighting Earl. Hell, he
That's
was
what
on
I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Earl on the PBC
Hey,
fight.
Yeah.
hey,
So what
He
he
hey,
never did
Yeah.
credit
talking
Bud for
about?
beating on
Keep
Porter
saying
hey,
ass.
that shit.
boy.
But
Terrence
was he
Crawford
not
is the
focused back
biggest
then? Yes or
Yo,
victim.
no?
Thriller, can I ask
Who?
you a question?
Well, you said
Yes,
what?
sir.
Yo,
World Free.
Thriller,
Go
can
ahead,
I
bro.
ask you a question, God?
Absolutely.
Yo, if you think somebody is not that dude, why like if you think he's not ready, why wouldn't you like squash him out instantly before you even send a little filler? Like, what the fuck? What is that for? If you think he's not that dude, why wouldn't you stop him first?
That's what they
No,
did
am
with
I
Mikey.
wrong?
When he said he wasn't that dude, that's what I'm saying.
Earl said that
I
No,
shit
I'm
agree,
talking
bro.
yesterday.
I mean,
about
that's my
when
I'm saying
Spence
when
opinion.
Earl
wanna
said that.
Aaron want him to fight Sean Porter first. If you feel this nigga's not that dude, or he feel he's too fucking small, like you said, handle that. Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
That's what I've been saying.
No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not.
They
What I've been
was
saying.
quick
No,
to
you're
jump
not.
on Mikey ass and
The,
shit.
the
Shit,
They
they
proof
for
is
the
in the
most
Mikey,
part
they
pudding.
didn't
got
touch
Mikey
Bud.
easy.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo,
Yo,
what up,
Yeah.
WJLC, boy? Salute.
All these excuses, my
my nigga.
Yeah.
As soon as Mikey got to 147, they say line it up.
Hey, Mikey,
Oh, yeah, he
going
got
for
a
that.
tie right off
Mikey
the rip.
tripping though.
Yo,
It don't matter. That's
Yo,
the
hey,
point.
AB, that nigga had 0 resume at 147. He didn't have to go through the he didn't have to go through the
Yo, he
he
ain't even had to
boy,
get
they
a
had
belt.
zero
just got
resume
a
at
fight right off the
135.
rip.
He ain't even had to get a belt.
Off the
That's
rip,
what I
got to
just
fight right
said.
off the
So make
rip.
it make
And
sense.
nobody ain't saying nothing about that shit.
Young boy, they
Hey,
had
shit, Danny Garcia
And
had
you
0
bring up
resume.
Gamboa, we talking about Bud
Yeah.
Crawford and and Mikey Garcia. You talking about some damn Gamboa.
Danny
saying,
Garcia ain't even beat the top
You
welterweight.
talking about some
Danny Garcia had 0
we talking about
resume.
Terrence Bud
Bud
Crawford
got hurt.
and we talking about Terrence
That
Bud
nigga ain't
Crawford
did
and
shit,
Mikey
D-man.
Garcia. You gonna bring up
Bud
some goddamn
got hurt
Gamboa.
by Gamboa though.
That
Like he
nigga
got
Thorne,
hurt.
He got hurt, but what was the
stepped
what was
on
the end
every
What
toe.
result?
happened?
They
He
don't
lost
point.
What was the
Gamboa
end
lost.
result?
They They like the point I'm making. I'm
Nigga,
saying he
Gamboa
got hurt.
lost.
Yo,
He got knocked
yo,
out.
he got
It
all
don't matter.
right.
He
So
got knocked out.
Bud
I'm
got
saying that's
Bud
crazy
got
though.
hurt. Bud
When
got
you
hurt,
go to the
and
record books,
in that same round, he knocked out fucking Gamboa. The
hold
same
on.
round
When
he
they
got
About the
hurt, and
same
he
round, he
knocked
knocked
his
him
ass
down.
out.
nah,
I'm gonna
when
keep
they
it
go to the
so
record books, they
funky.
ain't gonna say
If
Bud
this
got hurt.
Got
It's
conversation
gonna
hurt.
say
was like,
Bud
if
went
fucking
out.
Hey, Leroy, I'm gonna tell you how
yo,
dumb your point is,
I'm
bro.
gonna keep it so
We've seen
funky.
arguably
If
the
this shit
greatest
was on some
fighter of
high
all
school
time
shit and we heard the
defensively
same niggas
get
having this
hurt by
conversation in
Shane
our
Mosley, and
hallway,
what the fuck
we would
happened?
know what time it is.
What
Yeah, but
happened?
that's all people.
I
That's all
understand. I'm
people
saying
bring
Earl
up.
didn't get hurt though. That's the difference. Bud
That's
got
No,
all.
wait a
hurt.
minute,
That's
wait a
all
minute.
people
Mayweather
Hey,
bring up.
got hurt
motherfucker,
twice.
Earl
Good lord.
Spence ass
He
got hurt.
said Floyd.
Right.
Yo, Earl Spence got hurt by fucking Latte. Who the fuck is
He the
Everybody
Latte?
get
147
hurt,
About
bro.
pounder. He a
Ocampo,
natural
Ocampo
147
too.
pounder.
Ocampo.
Yeah, but
Hell,
that's
Gamboa
bro.
he moved a 2-weight class and
John
hurt Bud.
Porter.
but that's all. That's all they talk about. Is Bud got
Latte
hurt.
had that
Bud got hurt.
motherfucker do a
Bro, who
right
keeps
face
saying
and
this
shit.
nigga moved up 2 weight classes? Who keeps saying that stupid shit?
That's what I'm saying. Show me.
When
Earl
did
Gamboa was at
Gamboa move
130.
up 2
to
weight
the
classes?
time.
Gamboa was at
Hey,
130.
Earl supposed to send man. Earl did send Mikey to retirement. Mike ain't been to
Wait a
something.
minute.
Hold
Nah, you
up.
all over the place.
Hold
No,
up.
Address
hold
your
on.
point
Nobody
that
two
you
weight
just
This
made.
classes with
conversation
Gamboa
was
though.
had in the high school hallways.
You said
He
what?
fought a bigger man. He fought a bigger man. Of course, you're not gonna fight the same. He fought a bigger man. Everybody can't go up and fight a bigger person.
Man, Gamboa had a reputation of being a, you know what I'm saying, knocking motherfuckers out.
He's supposed to be the next Floyd. They was
Motherfucker
comparing
Mikey
him to Floyd.
Garcia
And he
had
was
motherfucking
he
Mikey
was
Garcia
undefeated.
had shit.
Nothing.
Nobody want to see Gamboa.
Nobody. He was supposed to be the next Floyd. They was comparing him to Floyd
Then
Mayweather.
when he fought Bud, Gamboa was the favorite.
Exactly.
Everybody thought Gamboa was gonna
Everybody that Bud fought was
Yeah,
supposed
That
to be
don't
the
everybody
mean
like
nothing.
we need to see what everybody said. We need to see what Bud Crawford about because we
Yep.
know
ESPN
Gamboa the
folks
truth.
was saying that Michael go out about the Earl. That don't mean
Huh? Who said that
There wasn't no
bullshit?
Mikey gonna outbox
Max
him.
Who said
Kellerman
that
said
bullshit
that.
besides a Mike Garcia fan?
Evander Holyfield said that.
Like I
Roy
said, a Mike
Jones said
Garcia
that.
Man,
fan.
that dude punch drunk.
A Mikey Garcia fan. Who said that shit? I ain't heard not one
Max
expert say that
Kellerman.
Mike Garcia was gonna
I
win.
got Max Kellerman, Evander
Max
Holyfield, Roy
Kellerman, he's an
Jones.
Max
asshole.
Kellerman ain't say that.
Man, go ahead.
Huh?
That dude's opinion's worth nothing. That dude said Pacquiao's better than
And
Floyd
if Matt
Mayweather.
said that, he got
Stop
paid
that
to say
shit.
that.
Stop that shit.
Oh God!
Somebody credible.
Max Kellerman
You
ain't
might as
say
well
that.
told me my little niece said some shit
Don't
about
believe these
boxing. I know
pundits,
she don't know
man.
shit
They
about
get
boxing.
paid for that bullshit, bro.
Oh man, you guys, boy, some of these dudes was
Pundits,
funny
man, they
as
get
shit.
paid for that shit.
Hey, but look at
Hey
this
man,
though.
make sure if you're in the chat and if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button for your boy E Thriller, man. Hit that like button, please. Go ahead, fellas.
I ain't gonna lie, son. This is the realest barbershop conversation because them pundits, they get paid for that bullshit. They don't believe half of the shit they fucking say out their fucking mouth, man. All this Lomachenko and Canelo talk, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Them niggas know what time it is, man. They don't want to put the black fighters up there like the way they supposed to be, man. So they hype up niggas up. That's all I'm fucking say, man.
Hey, I don't know if I missed this, y'all, but I was hearing is Tank fighting Gary Russell?
No.
That's some rumor out there. I don't know.
Gary Russell finna fight him mandatory, I think.
Gary Russell.
Gary Russell at 126.
I think
Yeah, but I heard
mandatory,
they supposed to be fighting at 130, so I don't know if that was true or not.
I mean, it's about fucking
If you ain't
time.
getting it from Google,
Shit, I
Michael
hope that shit happening.
Nah, Gary Russell about to fight. Gary Russell about to fight.
He about to fight him
Mike Tyson,
mandatory.
bro, that shit ain't legit. Them niggas just be making up shit.
I just heard it.
There's got to come
Gary
from some
Russell needs to
credible
fight
boxing
Al
source.
Heyman.
These niggas ain't credible.
Them dudes
Russell need to fight.
be clickbait. They be having
Yeah,
clickbait
them niggas
titles
just make
and
up
shit.
anything. I get it, bro. When you make
Come on,
videos and
man.
go live every day, you got to think of some bullshit.
Let me ask
It
y'all
ain't
this.
strap season no more. Strap season was over when he fought Mikey Garcia. So
Exactly.
strap
It's
season
strap season
bullshit.
to the death, my boy,
And any
man.
person keeps saying strap season, they have found you sound like a fucking idiot.
Man,
Nap season. That's what it is.
Earl the
Nap
truth.
season.
Cap
He ain't lied to
season.
us yet, man.
Earl the Cap Spence. Earl the Cap Spence.
Season.
Man,
Ain't
Earl
no
Yo,
ain't
truth.
lied
Ain't
to
no
us
truth.
yet.
Earl Spence fans was begging for fucking Earl Spence to get a tune up and shit. Some motherfucking Ugas came along. They like, yes. Hey, bud, you need to go fight fucking Boots. Yeah, them motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Somebody else. And then the Bud knock Boots ass out. They gonna say, well, Boots was young and he wasn't ready. And
Yeah.
all
They
this
gonna
other
say
monkey shit.
they gonna go tell him to fight Mike
Canelo
Tyson
Don't
versus
say
trilogy.
Mayweather
they, say
excuse.
some now. 'Cause I ain't gonna
No,
say
I'm
that.
gonna say they because damn near 99.99999%
I
of
ain't
them gonna
gonna
say it.
discredit him.
You the only one then. You the
I ain't even did credit on Bob
0.0001%.
Porter.
I ain't no hater, Bud. I'm a Bud fan.
Hey,
They gonna tell Bud to go fight
you be
Tyson
saying
Fury.
some bullshit. You'll
You
say
one
one
of the
thing
few-
and then you'll turn around and say
No,
another.
I'm saying I just
always
always liked the Earl like more. Like I know more about Earl than Bud. Like Earl, the first boss I ever like.
You was
really
cousin or
like.
something?
I did what?
You was cousin or something?
Man, hell no.
I'm just asking. You talk about him so glowingly, and he ain't did
Nah,
shit in
I'm just
boxing.
saying.
But I'm just saying.
They're
I
my
like
dog,
boxing.
man.
I like boxing.
I love boxing too. I'm a fan of the sport.
I don't know.
One division.
Then why y'all? Why you don't hold Errol Spence accountable?
That's it. Point
Oh,
blank.
what?
You know, he's such a fan of boxing.
Live stream, you know. You know I was on the last live stream. I had him accountable now on the last live stream.
All live stream.
No,
So
not
I
really.
had him accountable on the last live stream.
No, you agree with some of our points, but you still, you know, just acceptance of what he does. Like it's really not a problem. Like you agree with some of our points, and I give you that. But it's like hold the man accountable. You know, I don't really know those Errol Spence fans that really just hold him accountable. Like, look, man, that's some bullshit. Like everything he's doing, some bullshit.
What Thriller? Like
you know what it is? How can you hold them accountable?
What you say, bro?
Nah, you on the last live stream. I said the only fight I want to see is Earl and Bud. Like I said, I want to see that fight.
Yeah, but you double back in the comments.
How can you hold them accountable when nobody else holds them
Oh,
accountable?
that because I thought the Ugas fight had went away because everybody like that fight went away, but then they popped back up. So I was like,
nobody wanted to see that.
Shit, I think the only Errol Spence fan that might have held his ass accountable was Poetic.
Yeah, good point.
What he say?
Nah, the only Errol Spence fan that ever held his ass accountable was Poetic.
Like no, I'm saying like what he had said about him.
What about me?
Basically saying what we all been saying, a nigga ducking.
Nah, see what I'm saying? Like I can't.
I know Big Fish didn't say what about me.
Bro, if you can't say the nigga not ducking, then you're not being unbiased and objective. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. The nigga is ducking.
I'm just trying to think like why would he be ducking?
There ain't
Like,
nothing to think about. Look at the fucking facts.
Why not?
He always said though, like he never.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He didn't start saying that, I'm gonna clean up my side of the street until Bud got the fucking belt. Once Bud got the belt, then he started saying that bullshit.
Look, I had a debate with a guy. He going back and forth trying to tell me that Bud never ever called out never called out Errol Spence before. Never called him out.
Yeah, he lied. Like hell, he said.
That's what I said.
Did he send him a contract, boss? What mean more? Sending the contract or getting in the ocean and calling?
Yo, Big Fish, them niggas was on video face to face.
The dude was on first take.
Man to man.
He was on the contract.
And you want to talk to my man, asking him why he's side talking. I'm talking to you. You asking my man why he's side talking. I'm talking to you. Talk to me.
Yeah, he did say that.
Talk to me.
Man, Aaron said, "Hey, if I was you, Earl, I'd stay away from him." Earl said,
he said the smartest thing you could do was stay away from Bud.
Why would he say that dumb ass shit? Why would his promoter?
That's the best advice he said.
And look, and Earl listened too. He
Bob
fight
Aaron is trying to sign Errol Spence when his contract run up because he know PBC running out of fucking money. That's what the fuck he doing. He know run out. He know PBC running out of money. He's like
you know they running out of money.
Don't
so
fight
Top Rank want the big fish. Top Rank want the big fish.
Bud put have way more money, bro. Bob Aaron messed my dude up, bro.
Wait a minute. He making the most money at 147. What the fuck you talking about? You talking about way more money, nigga? Earl don't even make more than Bud. Where do you niggas get these?
Who making the most at 147? That's what I'm saying.
Man,
Bud supposed to have way more money, nigga. He making the most money out of one at 147. What
are you talking about? Bud the real cash cow on that division and shit.
He just gave Sean Porter his biggest payday. Earl didn't do that. Bud did it.
Bud didn't do that.
And Sean Porter didn't have a belt, and he got his biggest payday.
Sean Porter never made up what $2 million.
B-Mac.
Yeah.
They talking about money.
Cause this nigga brought
they talking about running.
Dumbass point.
We talking about how much
and it's facts too.
Bud's supposed to be making way more money, nigga. He making the most money at 147. What is he
how?
talking about? What you mean? With his mandatory minimum. That's how. What you mean?
What is it?
4 million.
4 million?
Yes.
Yeah, Porter didn't
6
even make
million
that.
Earl get 2.
Yeah, Porter didn't even make that much in the Spence fight. That motherfucker only got 2 million.
Yeah. And he went and before
y'all acting like
he had
Ball
a
just
belt.
handed
Y'all
over.
want to talk money?
He forced
Be accurate about the
It
shit.
was
and
a
with the
purse
Carmelo
bid.
fight, he made 1.2 million.
He had to get
That was Sean Porter's biggest payday of his career, including Errol Spence.
Okay, so now you had to give him money.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
saying it was a purse bid.
Wow. Always something.
Now he had to give
always
y'all niggas always move the goalposts. You see what you just did?
What the world?
Now he had to give
Y'all know they came to two
first he was
disagreements.
lowballing, but then B-Mac, he gave him the money. Now he had to give it to him.
Yeah, he had to give it to him. Yeah.
If you go to a purse bid, you ain't got
That was his biggest payday because they
Y'all
had to
niggas
give
hate
it to him.
Terrence Crawford. God damn.
Hate.
Oh,
They
yeah,
talking about boxing fans.
Talking about
Boxing
Ball Aaron, y'all
fans.
acting like Ball Aaron just giving folks good money.
Bro.
Huh? What's the
Well, y'all got this mystique like Aaron just don't pay nobody. He the tightest dude in there, but y'all get the biggest paydays from him.
That's what I'm saying. Is it true or is it not true that Sean Porter got his biggest payday from Top Rank?
I ain't say that wasn't true.
Okay, so since we know that's true, what you talking about?
I ain't never said. I'm saying y'all acting like
Aaron
Ball
been
just
making
did
no
it. Ball,
money
they
'cause
came
he
to two
pays his
disagreements
fighters.
about it. It was a purse bid.
It wasn't
a purse
It was
bid.
not a purse bid. Wait a minute. It was not a purse bid.
It wasn't
They
go to purse
canceled the
bid. You know
purse
what I'm
bid.
saying?
It wasn't no purse bid. Get your
Top
facts
Rank paid that
straight.
man.
They
Top
was
What are you talking about?
Yo, that
It was
comment
the purse
right
bid
there.
and Top Rank
Hey,
said,
that
"All right,
comment right
we got
there.
something
That
planned."
comment right there said it all.
You
The
disqualified, my
nigga don't
guy.
know what's going on, Bo.
You
He just
disqualified.
talking,
You
bro.
just repeating what these dudes be
Yeah,
saying
he
on
don't
the
know what's
internet.
going on.
You disqualified, my guy. Quit listening to these Errol Spence fanboys. You looking bad out here.
They took that out of purse bid.
They canceled the purse bid.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, I got a question. Hey, I got a question.
You hear this shit, mosquito spray? I make all
dude.
these goddamn videos, and this nigga ain't even watching them, bro. I broke this shit down a long time ago.
Man, you know I be watching.
Hey,
video, man. I
is
mean,
there
You ain't
is
watching
there a
that shit,
such thing
Leroy.
as
I'm
a
offended.
Bud Crawford fanboy?
Man, you know I
there
been
such thing?
you know I be watching your video. I been in your comment section.
Man, bro, well, if you watch the
Listen,
video,
man,
then you would know the
it's-
purse
it's
bid got
the-
canceled.
It could,
Now, I
it
know I
could
got
be a
canceled
thing
for
of
it.
a Bud Crawford fanboy. It could be a thing. If
Now, I know I got
you
if
one
somebody
Thriller, I'm not gonna
you
lie,
one of them.
crazy and you
You
excuse
one
this
of
shit,
them.
you a fanboy.
You one
I
of
just felt like arguing on board, bro.
I just said if somebody
Thriller,
if a
it's
fighter
the
does some
fucking,
shit,
I'll
that's
fucking wait.
inexcusable.
That's the shit that had me hooked, nigga.
don't
You said what, bro?
You're
Hey, yo,
Thriller.
shout out to
It's
my
the
dog
I'll
Woo
fucking
36,
wait,
man.
my
Hold on,
nigga.
y'all.
That
Shout
shit
out
had
to
me
Woo
hooked,
36
nigga.
for the super chat. He said, at Big Fish, if Earl wins, will he have Al go through the same trouble of moving heaven and earth for Bud like they did to make the Ugas fight? Big Fish is on you.
Will Al go through the same trouble of moving heaven and earth for Bud? Yeah, if Bud agreed to the 80-20, yeah.
Fucking 80-20.
Oh,
man. Danny Yona's gonna get 35% at the first bid.
That nigga said 80-20. What the world?
Oh, shit.
That nigga Bud gonna get 500,000. 80-20.
Yo.
This nigga crazy, man.
I've never heard, man, the shit that y'all bring up, man, for Earl Spence. It's amazing, man.
I ain't never said 80-20. I say 60-40 or 50-50.
Big Fish, I need negotiators like you at my construction company, man.
I'm saying, man.
You run a hard ball, boy.
Yo, all I'm saying is this.
I will fight for you, dog.
If you guys, if you guys get that 50-50 split, I don't want to hear shit about no fucking.
Not a motherfucking thing.
Hey,
man,
we not go upset the apple cart with Ugas because he got something that we need for the final plan. So now we'll let him. We might give him like 55, 45, something like that.
I'm
just saying. You give him 55, 45. But Bud got to get 80-20.
Hold on, y'all. I want to ask the panel this. Now, we normally don't talk about numbers, but since Big Fish love to bring this shit up, let me ask y'all opinion about this. What about 60-40 to the winner?
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Everybody, one by one. Yeah. B-Mac is on you.
40-40 and 20?
Yeah, the extra 20 go to the winner. I think it's fair. What y'all think about that?
What you say? My fault. I had laughed out.
I said, well, how do y'all feel about 60-40 to the winner? So basically 40-40 with the extra 20 going to the winner. Is that fair?
I ain't got no problem with it.
General Big Fish?
No, not at all. It's gonna be three belts to one. Average of about 63,000 pay-per-view buys for Bud, compared to about 250 to 300,000. So no, it's not an even playing field.
65,000.
This
Get the fuck out of here.
This world is not fair. What?
Get the fuck out of here. 65,000.
Huh?
Oh God.
82,000. My bad.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's not
Go get a couple noodles.
Say,
B-Mac. B-Mac, hold on, y'all. B-Mac, what you think about the 60-40 to the winner?
I'm with the 60-40 to the winner. I'm with 60-40 one side or another. I'm with 50-50. I don't care. Because I don't give a fuck about none of their money. I'm not getting none of it. So whatever split they decide, as long as it makes the fight, I'm good. It's these motherfucking Spence fans that's adamant about somebody got to take 60-40, and I'm like, come on, man, how you gonna talk about a man's pocket, man? That's something you do behind the scenes, man. That's duck talk to me. But 60-40, and they go, 50-40-40, 60 go to the winner. I'm cool with it. Don't make me no different. I ain't getting none of it. So
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
True.
Go ahead, World Free. What you think about that, bro?
That nigga ain't even free hit down. So.
I just want to go back to that 60 Minutes where Mike Tyson showed all his belts and he said that shit is garbage. That shit means nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many fucking belts you bring, man. Yo, it's a 50-50 fight, and if you want to do 40-40 with the 20% get to the winner, I'm fine with that. We all know what time it is. None of these niggas is selling fucking $1 million fucking pay-per-views. We talking fucking 200 to 250,000 to a fucking 190. Y'all niggas is arguing semantics. Get the fucking fight going, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit. This nigga's not Canelo. He's not Pacquiao. He's not Mayweather. He's not fucking Mike Tyson.
You talking about
let's stop
Bud?
the bullshit.
You talking about
neither
Bud?
one of them. Neither one of them.
Neither one, nigga. Neither one. Neither fucking one. Now they might become that if they fight each other. But come on, let's stop with all this fucking bullshit. Let's stop.
Hey, y'all done pissed bro. Oh, that nigga pissed off in this bit.
Yeah, man, take your blood pressure pill, dog.
Nigga, this bit going crazy. Calm down.
Man, listen, I just don't want, them belts is garbage. I don't care how many fucking belts you bring. My son had 4 already. He done been there, done that. So you want to bring 3 to the table, act like you bringing something to the table? That shit is trinkets. It's trinkets.
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. D-Town Blaster said E3 is $4 million plus $1 million for every fight that wasn't Earl, Stipe, and Spence. That's why Bob was saying he was losing money. You're right. I forgot about the extra meal, Bob.
Oh, the extra meal for everybody that want Errol Spence, because Bud said he want that Spence fight. You can't get
meal. They talking about he was bad business.
Bud don't want to fight Spence. That's what you call pressure.
Man, that's horrible business, Bud. I mean,
you talking about pressure on the promoter, pressure on the sanctioning bodies, and now he got to go to the internet. What else you want this man to do? Oh my God.
That's why Bob was like, man, go ahead, do something, man. Push the fight. Do something. I gotta pay you for it.
I gotta pay you because I can't get the dude to answer the phone.
Bob Aaron,
so it wasn't Bob.
Get the Spence fight.
So there's proof it wasn't Bob. So why would Bob give him extra $1 million when he just called?
Man, it wasn't Bob, man. It was only Bob. It was only Bob because Al Heyman was not going to work with Bob on this fight. That's the only reason.
B-Mac.
It's not because Bob didn't want to fight.
Bud said it was Bob's fault, man.
Fish, hold on, y'all.
No, he said he couldn't get it with Bob, meaning that he can't get the fight because Al Heyman ain't going to get. When do you ever know Al Heyman to work outside of PBC?
Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. Woo 36. I appreciate that second cash out, bro. He said Big Fish is your favorite Fanager's favorite Fanager.
I like that Fanager.
Go ahead, B-Man. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just saying. Al Heyman don't work outside the PBC with nobody. He'll send one of his secondary guys out there. But he's not sending one of his big guys out there. They're not going nowhere across the street.
Wilder and Fury, right?
Wilder did that with Fury before he went to Top Rank. He wasn't even with Top Rank. That first fight, that was a cherry pick gone wrong. And then when they needed the second fight, Fury was like, okay, watch this. I'm going to sign with Top Rank. And he had no choice but to work with him. That wasn't. When did they go outside? When they send a big guy outside? When is one of the stable fighters gonna go outside to fight anybody? They not. It's all in house. Floyd Mayweather tell you that. Tank ain't fight nobody outside PBC. Yes, sir.
I got a question for you, B Mac.
Yes, sir.
Because this is an honest question. I don't know. What
Yes,
year
sir.
did what year did Terrence Crawford's first contract expire with Top Rank when before he re-signed this current deal that just expired?
I don't know the exact date, so I'm not going to act like I do know the exact date. I do not know the exact date. I'm going to think it was around 2017. But I don't know the exact date. Yeah, so I'm not even going to try to say.
So my thing is, B Mac, and this where I call y'all out on, because y'all don't hold him accountable for making that decision to re-sign with somebody that felt the way that he felt about him. He pretty much said, I don't give a shit about Terrence Crawford. And so he
didn't make that. He didn't make that.
But you gotta pay this man $1 million.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that before he made that contract, though. He didn't say those things before Bud signed that second contract.
I mean, if he didn't care much about Terrence Crawford, then why was he paying Terrence Crawford all that money?
Exactly.
And an extra
I
million.
do you one better, Big Fish, to kind of answer your point, bro. But let me rebuttal that back to you. Let's just say, for example, Bud signed with PBC. Do you think it's a guarantee he would have got the fights that he wanted, based off of everything we've seen with PBC thus far?
Me personally, yeah. Like,
I asked. Hold on, I asked Big Fish, Leroy.
If you think
Big
about
Fish,
it,
go ahead.
He's allegedly the number 1, number 2 pound for pound guy in the world. Wow. So Al Heyman is the number 1 business smartest guy in boxing. So
where we get that from?
He said,
so is that why PBC tanking? Because Al Heyman's
I'm going somewhere with this. So what happened with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman? Why that fight couldn't get made?
Because Earl didn't want to fight Keith.
That's not true.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Big Fish, Leroy. General Big Fish.
True.
Keith Thurman got hurt, went and got married, didn't want to fight no more. He took too many body shots from mediocre fighters. So he didn't want to fight Earl. So,
okay, so he didn't want to fight. So
just, my theory is, E-Thriller, is that if Terrence Crawford would have signed with Al Heyman or would have just been a free agent but letting him handle his fights, Al Heyman would have pushed Errol Spence to the side if he felt like that's my best fighter. Mayweather has shown support for Terrence Crawford, so if Mayweather showing support for him, then that means Al Heyman must have a favorable eye on him too. So I just think he hindered his career by re-signing with Bob Arum, because Bob Arum never
say that though, bro, because they wouldn't have shown him as a champion on their telecast. So how can he have a good eye out for Terrence Crawford? They wouldn't even recognize him as a champion, bro.
Right. Straight
so that's why I say, bro, like, you're assuming, but that's not a fact.
Yeah, that is an assumption.
That's not even a good assumption.
I think it is, B-Mac.
No, that's because you're a PBC fan. You're an Errol Spence fan, and you're not thinking. Errol Spence has not accomplished more than Terrence Crawford has accomplished when he's with Top Rank. Right now, if they stop fighting, Terrence Crawford is going into the Hall of Fame. Errol Spence is not. What are you talking about? Terrence Crawford has been a 3-division, unified, undisputed champion.
B-Mac.
His career, he's done way more in his career. You said career. And he got more money. What are you talking about?
Who started their pro career first? Crawford, right? So he should have a head start. He should have more accolades than him.
Yeah,
so
come on. Don't try that. Don't try that, Big Fish. Don't try that. No.
What are we doing?
Don't try that. Don't try that bullshit. Big Fish, that's some bullshit now. I love you, man, but
Errol
that's
Spence been fighting
bullshit.
for like what 10 years now, and that motherfucker only accomplished 2 belts in 10 years.
And you got
3.
people who started after Errol Spence and got better accolades than him. So what you saying?
He got 3.
3.
Come on, man.
Who got 3 belts?
Earl Spence, you can write that up.
You can't write that out, bro.
He's 31. He's 31 years old, and he ain't did no more than what Keith Thurman.
31.
And he's did no more than what Keith Thurman has done.
About to be 32.
His
Hey,
fight
you know what?
cherry picking going wrong.
But what all y'all saying he ain't done?
No. In your eyes, it's irrelevant. Trying to...
What the hell is that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. If somebody got some shit going on in the background, please mute your audio. I'm going to kick you off. I'm tired of saying that shit. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, shit.
You can't add the 2 up.
I mean, you can say Shakur Stevenson got a bit more accolades. He can hit 2 division world champion, and he started after Errol Spence. So what you saying, man?
Y'all changing the narrative.
Nah, we ain't changing the narrative.
No,
we talking about
accolades now.
I said my theory is, or my assumption is that if Terrence Crawford wouldn't have re-signed with Bob Arum, he would have got the fights that he wanted because
that's not true.
And I disagree wholeheartedly.
That's not true.
I disagree. It's a lot of fighters on PBC that can't.
Hey, so why Gary Russell ain't get a fight with Tank? If that's the case, why Gary Russell ain't fight Tank?
Why he fight Leo?
Why Gary Russell ain't fight Leo Santa Cruz?
Mosquito Spray. Answer that for Mosquito Spray. Told me Gary Russell Jr. came to the ring with a fuck Al Heyman shirt on or something like that.
I said that
Heyman shirt,
too.
But he called Al Heyman out. He spoke up for Heyman doing him wrong. But I mean, but look at Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? He's the longest reigning champion in boxing, period. Yeah, he comes out once a year and fights Bellator because Heyman got him in the doghouse. And the Lomachenko loss. In the last round, he caught Lomachenko with a punch. Lomachenko dropped to a knee, and they called it a slip. On 2 of the cards, it was 15-13. Had they called that a knockdown, it would have been a majority draw. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell ain't no slouch.
Well, he should have stayed over there with Top Rank then, because that's where he was at when he had to fight.
Hey, Crawford got benefited from that before. Then he got dropped. They called it a slip.
But he won the fight.
But what was the end result though? What was the end result though? A KO, right?
He stopped the guy.
So okay, yeah, you right. But what was the end result? KO win. All right.
Everybody always
for some reason y'all got this fascination with PBC, like they're the shit, like they're the spot to be.
But you know what's funny though, B-Mac, I can tell you this for sure. Top Rank has signed all them guys that came from the Olympics. They got all the lightweights, all the lightweights, and they got the 130, 135, and the junior middleweight. I mean, welterweights. They got signed all them guys. You don't see PBC with them dudes. I know for sure they signed them.
Yeah,
they signed all them dudes.
And PBC, they don't even build up their fighters and shit.
Exactly.
Man, PBC
they don't know how.
They're putting all these boo-boo ass fights on pay-per-view, man. Them niggas suck.
You got Keyshawn Davis.
Want these niggas to go over there. So
Keyshawn Davis, they just signed him. They got his older brother Kelvin. And they're gonna
sign a younger brother too.
Yeah, they're gonna sign Keon. I just came back from the National. They're gonna sign Keon.
It just don't make no sense. And on top of what they already got. I mean, it's just the fascination with PBC is just like, I don't get it, man.
It's
you guys.
It's a matter of fact.
You right.
Bo,
you right. You right, Bo. It's Floyd. These guys from PBC's fans are ex-Floyd Mayweather fans.
That's what it is.
That's what they are. Yeah, everybody love Floyd, and they all PBC.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
That's what Floyd.
That's what that shit is.
That's what Floyd wins.
Fucking Floyd.
That's what it is. That's what Errol Spence. Errol Spence posted black Floyd Mayweather eye. Now everybody talking about he's the truth. Really?
Man, that shit right there was a myth because Errol Spence said that shit wasn't true.
Man, you can't speak on
Errol Spence fight. If you watch Errol Spence fight, you know that shit ain't true.
Hey fellas, man, we've been on this bitch for about 3 hours and 15 minutes, man. Let's get ready to wrap it up. Closing thoughts, man. I'm going out to Leroy first. Go ahead, bro. Closing thoughts.
Man, March, Ugas going to sleep. July 22nd. Your boy Bud taking a long live nap. And I'm out.
I appreciate
July
that. World
22nd.
Free. World Free is on you, bro. Closing thoughts.
Yo, man, I want to shout out everybody for letting me on this panel, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's another day, another dollar. Like I said, man, it's real nigga G Day, and I appreciate y'all having me on here for like the 40th time and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just thank God for my blessings. You heard? That's all I'm going to say.
Yes, sir.
Happy
Yes, sir.
G-Day, man. Happy 40th birthday,
Happy
bro.
G-Day,
I
baby.
appreciate you for tapping in on your B-Day, man. That's love. That's love. Enjoy your night, man.
Appreciate
Last
it.
Puma, it's on you, bro. Closing thoughts.
Well, I caught the live late, but I appreciate being with y'all, man. B Mac, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you put my wrench on, E Thriller.
Bro, you gotta drop something. You keep saying that. You gotta drop a comment in the chat, and then I gotta go back in after this shit and add it, bro. God damn, Last Puma on my ass.
It came
with that
off,
shit.
man.
Sheesh.
But nah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Make sure I get you. I'll reach you up, my brother. All right, go ahead, General Big Fish. It's on you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on, E Thriller. I appreciate all y'all, B Mac, Mosquito Spray.
Yes, sir.
I wholeheartedly disagree with the dumbass shit y'all say, but I
Likewise. All right, Mosquito Spray is on you, big bro. Closing thoughts.
Yeah, E Thriller, appreciate you having me on. Good talking with you fellas again. And we know this Ugas thing. It's a fight. We'll watch it, but we know it's some bullshit. The aerosexuals still gotta start holding their man accountable. You know what I'm saying? And they can fight the fights we want to see. And hope it gets stopped. We'll see what happens.
God damn.
Hey, bro, make sure you
Catch
get
y'all
me a
on
flag too now. Make sure you get me a flag.
Hey, E Thriller, one more thing, man. We need to get the blood pressure pill sponsor for this show, man.
Why you say that?
Yeah, there's some angry ass dudes.
Hey, man, hey, listen. Hey, my fellas different, bro. Everybody trying to chop each other head off. It ain't personal.
Nah, I know it ain't.
It's just a mutual disagreement.
I love this shit. I love y'all niggas, man, whether we agree or disagree. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Everybody in the chat, too.
Hey, we need to make a group chat, man, like an Instagram group chat or something, bro.
Yeah, we can get that popping. Hey, yo, AB, it's on you, bro. Closing thoughts.
Oh shit! Once again, I appreciate it, E Thriller. I appreciate it, fellas. The Ugas fight. I mean, shit. More I think about it, Ugas might have a better chance than I thought. But Spence ain't fighting Bud. It's over with. I'm saying it's over with. But y'all have a nice night and happy G Day, World Free.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, AB. Bold, it's on you, bro. Closing thoughts.
Hey, E, man, thanks for having me on, man. Good talking with everybody and stuff like that. And make sure everybody subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get those subscribers up to like 10K at least, you know what I'm saying? And we can do big things over here.
Appreciate that, Bold. I really do. Make sure y'all go sub up to Bold too, man. Bold and Understanding channel. Bold and Understanding. Please, please, please. Let me read this super chat real quick. Shout out to my dog, Ant Kit, 78 for the $5 super chat. He said, at Big Fish, in both Bud and Spence first 9 years, Bud accomplished undisputed, Spence 2 belts in 9 years. So who's been in the game longer is irrelevant.
Am I supposed to respond to that?
You can. Before I go to B-Mac.
I really don't have nothing to say about that. I'll let the young man have his point tonight.
You know not to say Leroy.
Way to take the Errol Spence easier road.
What a response.
You know not to say Leroy.
Already, shout out to Ant Kid. I appreciate that super chat. B-Mac, big bro. Closing thoughts, bro.
Hey, once again, A Thriller, I appreciate it, fam. Hey, y'all, hit the motherfucking like button for E, man. I appreciate it. Hit the goddamn like button for E. My man Bo, AB, Mosquito Spray, Big Fish, Leroy, anybody else I might have missed, the whole chat, man. I thank you. World Free, man. World Free still on here?
Yes,
Is
sir.
World Free still here?
Still on there.
Hey, World Free.
Yo.
Hey man, let me hold something, man. God damn it, let me hold something. I know you got some birthday money, god damn it. Let me hold something.
I'm trying to flip this shit like a fucking gymnastics out here, man. You know what I'm
God damn it, I gotta get some money out of here, big fish, before I go.
About money, B-Man.
Talk about money.
Listen, man, I'm trying to make this New York money South, man, where that money go a long way, man.
Hey,
My money
I
is
had
short
to
out
do it.
here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this shit south, where this shit go a long way.
Hey, he hit the 4-0, man. I had to try to get something up out of him, man. Goddamn, man. Hey, it's love you guys, man. One love to everybody, man. I appreciate the chat. E-Thriller, man. Nothing but love for you. Love you, fam.
Yes, sir,
man, y'all keep it going. Everybody, man. I'm out, man. Love, peace.
Hey, yo, shout out to Samuel for that $4.99 super chat, man. He said that was fun. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Hey, man, once again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that tapped in on the panel, man. I really get a kick out of hearing everybody's opinions and views and facts, whether we agree or disagree. I just want to let y'all know I talk a lot of shit. Don't take nothing I say personal. I'm trying to chop a nigga head off when they come at me in the debate. But I appreciate everybody's support, man. Everybody in the chat, the super chats, everybody on my community tab. Hey, man, the group chat can be in there, man. So everybody, if y'all ain't, following me, go to my community tab. I post shit all day throughout the day. And y'all can just get it in that chat before we go live, man. I'm going to try to be way more consistent. Of course, I got this newborn right now, but once it gets to a certain point, I'll be able to go in as much as y'all like, man, like on a day-to-day basis. So that's the end goal. I appreciate everybody. Love and support. Until next time. Hey, wait a minute. I got another super chat. Shout out to Soldier Boy 82, $5 super chat. He said Bud also won Fighter of the Year twice, along with all the belts.
He ain't beat nobody.
And Ant Kid, Bold's channel name is Bold and Understanding. Bold and Understanding. Bold, drop that shit in the comment on the playback, bro, so they can follow you, bro. Until next time, salute, man. I appreciate y'all. We gone.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
All right.